Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Hello, hello, hello. Hi guys. Hello, hello. Hello. Oh no, I forgot to change the thing. Hold on, let me change that. Chat box. There we go, chat box fixed. Hello, superhero Jason. Thanks for coming by. Hello, Kenki Maru, Young Collar, Turtley Todd. Nut, how you guys doing today? How you guys doing? Thanks for coming by. We're here. We're back with more, what's it called? You mean Echo today? I doesn't know? You're right, I don't know. You're right, I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. Do you guys know what he's talking about? I don't know. But yeah, how you guys doing? I do not know. Me too. Hi, Mark. Hi, Reg. No clue? Me neither. But yeah, we're back with more Umineko today. I got some insight from Chloe that we might see some killing this time, so I'm excited. I found a good pose for the back pillow. Oh joy. Oh joy. I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see that. Oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, we're here. Before this, I went out on a walk for like 40 minutes. Went to go get ice cream. Well, my walk was only like 10 minutes. I got ice cream, ate it, walked back, and now we're here. The stream didn't load? Oh, I'm sorry. Twitch be like that. Welcome. Yeah, I got ice cream. One of the flavors was Earl Grey and one of the other flavors was coconut. I liked the Earl Grey, but the coconut was like, okay. Yeah, I always get like 2 new flavors at that place because there's so many flavors and I want to try a lot of them. But one of them's always a pretty good hit and one of them's always a miss. Coconut? Yeah, one of them's coconut flavored ice cream. Wasabi flavor? I do not think that exists there. I do not think that exists there, you know, Kalu. Hello, Broda. How you doing? I'm kind of tired. Kind of tired after that walk. Dude, my energy is so shot. It's horrible. Giving them ideas with the wasabi flavor. I mean, I bet that there are places where wasabi flavor does exist in Japan. Tired already? Bye. Who are you rating? Damn! Damn! Get you a Monster energy drink? I don't drink energy drinks. I don't do that kind of stuff. Maybe if I make myself some green tea. I just like, I have like no energy, and then like going out and like getting the ice cream, that like takes all my energy, I swear to God. Gonna go out and buy ice cream? Hell yeah. Do it. Yeah, my energy is so shot recently. It's awful. Like after the VR chat hangout, I just took a nap. And then the nap was from like 6 to 8, and I saw it was 8 o'clock, and I was like, I'll just keep sleeping. And then I just kept sleeping. This happened another night recently. Maybe deliver? No, I need to walk. Grandma, I used to have so much energy. What happened? We know what happened. Yeah, I wanna take a nap right now, but we're not gonna take a nap. I need to stay up. And for everyone's muted, you're the only one that had that problem. Eat pickled carrots? I don't know why that would be a thing. I don't have any pickled carrots. I don't have any carrots at all. But yeah. Yeah, that emote, that sleeping emote makes me, that one, I want to be that right now. Ugh. Just go pickle carrots. Yeah, just go pickle carrots. Hi, Luke. How you doing? Anyway, shall we do this? We got Ushiromiya Kinzo, who's the crazy man, right? We've got the crazy man. Stop making me want to be comfy. Well, what I'm wearing is pretty comfy right now. You know, I've got on sweatpants and a nice knit sweater. Oh my gosh, I'm so comfy. You guys just can't see it. But yeah. Peak fashion. I'm not trying to be fashionable right now. You should be wearing pajamas. Well, my sweatpants are kind of my pajamas. Challenge maker fall asleep during stream. That won't happen, especially with this game. I wear sweatpants and Tims. I don't know what Tims are. But if you think I wear sweatpants out, you're wrong. I do not wear sweatpants outside. I will wear my knit sweater outside, though. But yeah. So we got Kinzo, the crazy old man. Boots. Maya's known as a pioneer of fashion. I am not. I am not. I wear the most average basic shit. I basically just shop here at Uniqlo and get Uniqlo and Uniqlo and GU stuff, and that's like what everyone here wears. So I just like my outfits look like everyone else here. Pantalones. What's wrong with wearing sweatpants outside? Some people can make it work, but usually I just think that you aren't trying. Sweatpants common while in Japan? No way. No way. Just like a poor person. Sleeping trendsetter. Sleeping trendsetter. No. No, we're not gonna sleep. We're not gonna sleep. I dress like an average Japanese person. Why should I just be trying? I want to walk outside. Okay, I guess the people in Japan, the people in America, like, don't try when they go outside. Like, they don't try to look anything. They just wear, like, they just wear pure trash, okay? American people outside in America wear trash. When you come to Japan, you'll see that people in Japan are dressed so nicely, and then you'll be like, I look like trash. And it's true, you do look like trash. You look like trash. Okay? So stop looking like trash. I do not care slightly what I wear outside. In Japan, people care, and I also care. Going out clothes and normal clothes. Americans in the Philippines walk around naked wearing only shorts and flip-flops. I bet. I fucking bet. I fucking bet, because that's what they wear in America, too. They look like trash. I will continue to look like trash. You continue to look like trash. Yeah, Hello Kitty t-shirt and pants, what? Japan fashion stinky? No way. It is, people here look amazing. People here look beautiful. I still look like trash even though I'm trying my best. So much effort and money. It's not that much money. I can say I don't only wear shorts and flip-flops. I'd say a lot of Americans do, though, let's be real. I can be trash for you? No, I don't want trash. I don't want trash. Sometimes I wear a shirt. I hope you wear a shirt. I don't go outside without a shirt like those guys. Yo, especially I bet in the Philippines, where it's like hot all the time, I bet some fat American dudes. Oh my gosh, I'm being so mean today. What the fuck? What is wrong with me? I'm slapping myself. We're gonna stop it right there. We're gonna stop it right there. I don't know why I'm like this. I slap myself. I've turned into Ushiro Miyakinzo. At least you guys wear shoes. At least they wear shoes. Don't we please continue? No! No, I mustn't. It's okay to be mean. No, it's not. Fat American dudes with their 4'5" Filipino wives. Stop it! Stop it! You're telling too many truths! Continue to call me trash. No! You're not trash, Luke. You're not. You're not trash. Hot! Shut up. Literally shut up. Damn, that's the dream. Ah! I really am. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not meaning to call any of you guys trash. I'm just saying it's like an overarching term. Don't forget their 4'5" Japanese wife. Where the fuck? Yo, no one in Japan is 4'5", okay? Okay, you've got a lot of small Japanese women, but there are none that are 4'5", okay? You got none that are 4'5". I would say the lowest is like 4'9" or 10 inches. No, it's not too tall. 5'2" American wife living in Japan. Are you trying to say something? Are you trying to say something, Vito Kalu? Is it like high school? Even then, high school 4'5" is still too small. Unless you're a kid, unless you're like a guy. Guys can still be 4'5" in high school until they get their growth spurt. But like girls, I think most girls are past that. 1 inch tall waifu. There's too many of those. You mean our wife? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Is this like communism with waifus? Hi Emu, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I don't even know how to say that word, Rick. Proletariat's wife. Is that how you say that word? Oh, God. What happened? What happened? Some VTubers have already gone waifu communism. They say that they're everyone's waifu. That's so weird. Except not staggered, yeah. Should have stayed in bed. I should have stayed in bed. I said fat American men. God damn it. Except Fubuki, she's everyone's friend. Can I be that? Guys, I wanna be Fubuki. I wanna be Fubuki. I wanna be Fubuki. You're right, Fubuki is everyone's friend. Fubuki friend zones everyone. Even her good friends. You call it fat, I call it optimized? Oh my god, please. But you are not a fox? But both of our my head wings are white, and her ears are white. Fubuki will admit to being a wife once or twice a year. Really? I've yet to hear that. Shall we play this game? Shall we play the game? Your hair's not white? So? Konnichiwa, what are you talking about? Konnichiwa. We're talking about Fubuki being everyone's friend. She did a few weeks. Play the game. Yo, I love it. Every time I say we're gonna play a visual novel, like we're gonna play the game, the visual novel, I love how Kankimaru always has to state his opinion that this is not a game. This is not a game. He always does. He always does. It's like I'm waiting at this point for his response. I'm fat and I'm not offended because of I said it. No! I don't want to hear it. I don't want to offend anyone no matter what. I don't want to offend anyone no matter what. How to play visual novel. Read it. No reading, only chatting. No reading, only chatting. We have to read it, guys. We have to read it. Let's start, okay? Humph. Wow, why does it sound so loud? Quite an entertaining scheme. Well then, what are the conditions they've attached? Well, oh.
クラウス様は黄金の発見を問わずにその分け前としてエヴァ様、ルドルフ様、ローザ様に計75億円を支払うこと。
Well, whether or not Kraus-sama actually discovered the gold, he'll pay Eva-sama, Rudolph-sama, and Rosa-sama a total of 7.5 billion yen for their shares. Yo, Kanon! Kanon, stop telling them about that! Why are you telling them? This is the best part of Maiji is not offensive. I hope I'm not. I was kind of offensive just then, though. Oopsies. Speedrun chatting any percent. Doesn't want to offend. Calls all Americans fashion trash. Hailfire, you're exactly there, though. You're exactly on the dot. I was being so offensive just then. I am so sorry. Give me those... my Toriichi, give me those shares. No way the first death is gonna be of old age. No way it's not. It's not gonna.
ただしその1割を3月までに支払うこと。
However, 10% of that will be paid before March.
Kraus の間抜けめ。
Kraus, you dunce.
弟たちに足をさらわれるとはな。
To think he would have his feet swept out from under him by his younger siblings.
実に愉快ではないか。
How truly amusing. Wait, we are not done. Kinzo, he has done the opposite as well.
しかし、爪が甘いようだな。
But it sounds as though they tripped when going in for the kill, yes?
はい。
Yes.
クラウス様はそれをエヴァ様以下 お三人が緊急に大金を用立てする必要があるためと看破されました。
Kurao-sama exposed the fact that Eva-sama and the younger siblings all have an urgent need to get money. Kanon's a snitch! I have a tendency to unintentionally roast her viewers without knowing it. No way! Sometimes I do it on purpose. I feel like most of the time it's intentional. Right? Launch cannon, not the cannon. I feel like I'm not sure whose side I'm on in this. Like, am I mad that he snitched? I don't think so. They're all so stupid. I don't really care.
その程度のことは看破できるのか?
Is there even any need to expose such obvious facts?
中途半端に無能な男め.
That irresolute, incompetent man.
今はどうしている?
What are they doing now?
話は一度中断されました。
That conversation has been put on hold for the time being.
今はベアトリーチェ様の碑文の話をされています。
Now, Beatrice-sama's epitaph is being discussed.
私の黄金がどこに隠されているのか、その謎を解こうとか?
So, they're trying to solve the riddle and find out where my gold is hidden?
はい。
Yes. Kinzo set down his spectacles and snorted. How do you snort?
奇跡の成就が先か?
Will the miracle be fulfilled first?
愚か者どもが黄金を暴くのが先か?
Or will those fools expose the gold first?
実に見ものではないか.
What a show this will be.
愚か者どもが我が謎を解き明かしたなら、その時は私のすべての敗北だ.
At the very moment those fools solve my puzzle, I will suffer utter defeat.
我が屍を骨のひとかけらまでしゃぶり尽くすがいい.
They can suck my corpse down to the last fragment of bone.
愚か者どもの貪欲さが偉大なる魔法に奇跡を宿らせるのだ.
The greed of fools can allow great magic to bring forth a miracle.
だがもし
And yet,
奇跡の成就が先だったなら
if the fulfillment of the miracle comes first,
先だったなら
if it comes first,
ベアトリーチェは再び蘇る.
Beatrice will be resurrected again.
私が半生をかけて追い求めたあの美少が蘇るのだ.
That smile I've been chasing half my life will be restored.
おー、ベアトリーチェ。奇跡を落とす聖なる夜がやってくるぞ。悪魔たちとのゲームが始まるぞ。
Soon we will come, the sacred night, when we shall bet upon a miracle, and the game of demons shall begin.
私はきっと打ち勝つ。絶対に生き残る。
I will surely prove triumphant and survive. So this is interesting, huh? The sacred night when we shall bet upon a miracle and the game of demons shall begin. I bet that's the killing.
他の奴らの命はくれてやる.
I'll let you have the lives of all those others.
富も名誉も財産も黄金も何もいらぬ.
I don't need wealth or honor to assess, or assets or gold or anything.
ただお前の微笑みがもう一度見たいだけなのだ.
All I want to see is your smile one last time. Kinzo choked, apparently in great pain. Kanan got closer and tried to pat his master's back, but Kinzo motioned for him to stop.
なぜ私が黄金の隠し場所をわざわざ人目に触れるように晒したかわかるか?
Do you know why I went to the trouble of exposing the hidden location of the gold in a place that everyone can see?
いえ。
Yeah, no. We're on Battler's side? I guess so. That's on Mai's body pillow. This man's voice is quite something. Isn't it crazy? Isn't he crazy?
魔法の力はリスクで決まるからだ。
It is because magical power is determined by risk.
ベアトリーチェの黄金を暴こうとする人間が多ければ多いほど、
If the number of people who try to discover Beatorici's gold is great,
その危険が高まれば高まるほどに、それでもなお成就できたとき、魔法の力は偉大なる奇跡を起こせるのだ。
and the danger of them succeeding is great as well, then the power of magic will bring about a grand miracle if we succeed despite the odds.
魔法とはつまりゲームなのだよ。
In other words, magic is a game.
優れている者が勝者になるのではない。
It is not the case that the one who performs the best becomes the victor.
勝者には魔法が与えられ優れるのだ。
The victor performs the best because he has been granted magic.
わかるか？
Do you see?
生命の奇跡が数億分の1という神々しい確率に勝利するからこそ与えられるようにな。
It is similar to how the miracle of life can be granted only after winning against the divine odds of several hundred million to one.
お前には少し難しいか？
Is this a little difficult for you?
申し訳ございません。
My apologies.
よい。
That's fine.
つまりはこういうことだ。
It all comes down to this.
ベアトリーチェの碑文の謎を解いた者には、私が築き上げてきた全てを与えよう。
I will give all that I have built up to the one who solves the mystery of Beatorici's epitaph.
富、名誉、黄金、そして後ろ宮家の家督。私が築き上げてきた全てだ。
Wealth, honor, gold, and the inheritance of the Ushiromiya family. Everything that I have established.
その謎に挑む資格があるのは何も私の息子たちだけとは限らぬ。
My children certainly aren't the only ones with the right to attempt to solve this riddle.
たとえお前であっても、その謎を解けたなら全てを得る資格があるのだ。
Anyone who solves the riddle will have the right to gain everything. Even you.
はい。
Yes. Kanon's like, what?
ですが、
However,
僕にはあのような難しい謎は分かりかねます。
I couldn't possibly understand such a difficult riddle. Feel like he's lying. I think Kanon's a pretty smart person.
無論だ。難解に作った。
Of course, I made it difficult.
だが、お前も挑め。
But you must try to solve it as well.
それが我が魔法の奇跡を呼ぶ糧となる。
That will form the seed that summons the miracle of my magic.
誰もが挑み、誰にも至れなかったら、その時はその時。
If everyone attempts it and everyone fails, that will be that.
だが、奇跡が集い、魔法の力が生まれたなら、その時こそ。
However, if the miracles come together and give birth to magical power, it will happen.
ベアトリーチェが蘇るのだ。
Beatorici will revive.
だからお前も挑め。
That is why you must attempt it too.
誰もが挑め。
Everyone must attempt it.
そして我が魔法に力を捧げるのだ。
And in doing so, they will give strength to my magic.
わかるな。
Do you understand?
はい。
Yes,
努力します。
I will try. For a long while, Kinzo repeatedly muttered to himself, agitated and clutching at his head. Kanon stayed where he was, alert and unmoving, until he was given the next order from his master. Kinzo eventually realized this.
もうよい。下がれ。
Very well, leave me.
酒棚に菓子の袋があろう。
There's a bag of sweets on the liquor cabinet.
ダチンに持っていくがよい。
You can take some with you as a reward.
結構です。
I'm fine.
僕は家具ですから。
After all, I am furniture.
ふん。家具は菓子など食わぬか。
So furniture doesn't eat sweets?
道理だが。
Well, I suppose it stands to reason.
ならばもう下がれ。
In that case, leave me.
はい、
Yes.
失礼いたします。
Excuse me. Kanan bowed and left the study. As the door closed, a heavy locking noise sounded out. But it was not the sound of Kanan locking the door. It was the door locking automatically. No one could enter without Kinzo's permission, and once they left, they could not enter again. It was a mechanism that Kinzo, unable to trust his blood relatives, had created to seal himself up in his own study and isolate himself from the outside world. He was already unable to trust anyone excepting not the children who shared his blood, but those servants who called themselves furniture. Who are we now?
南條様、いかがなさいましたか。
Nanjo-sama, how are you feeling?
ああ、源氏さん。
Ah, Genji-san.
いや、何、居場所がなくなりましてな。
Oh, it's just that there's no place for me to be anymore. With a bitter laugh, Nanjo turned to face the door up to the parlor. That look was apparently enough to tell Genji what Nanjo wanted to say. For the most part, Genji also understood the family situation. It must have made him want to frown, knowing that right now in the lounge, the master he served was being discussed so disrespectfully. But it would have been very difficult to gather that from his indifferent expression.
しかし、私にはわかりませんな。
Still, bred relatives. Sorry! I don't understand.
どうして金蔵さんはこんな挑発的なものを書かれたのでしょう。
Why did Kinzo-san have something so provocative written, I wonder? Nanjo looked at the portrait of Byatoriichi. No, he actually directed his gaze beneath the portrait, at the plate with the epitaph. Oh, Hailfire, thank you so much for subbing! I really appreciate it! Thank you so much! Thank you! I feel as though I've heard his voice in other things. I'm pretty sure you have. I'm sure he's famous. Thank you so much for that, Hailfire. I appreciate it so much!
私には親方様のお考えは分かりかねます。
I do not presume to understand the master's thoughts.
深いお考えがあってのこととお察しします。
However, I'm sure he had a deep reason for doing so.
金蔵さんのチェスは昔から随分と遠大な読みで布石を打たれるものでした。
Since long ago, when Kinzo-san played chess, he would always prepare his moves according to some far-reaching judgment.
いや、時には理解できない一手さえ。
Yes, sometimes even to make moves I couldn't understand.
私ごとき凡庸では何を目論まれているのか皆目見当もつきませんな。
For an average person like me, it was impossible to see through to whatever it was he was planning.
私はこれを親方様の何かの遺言状ではないかと考えています。
Sometimes I wonder if this might be some kind of will in the master's eyes.
それを理解できた者に財産や家督をお譲りになられようということなのでしょう。
Perhaps he wishes to hand over his wealth and title to the one who can understand it.
つまり私のようなよそ者に解かれてしまう前に。
So you're thinking he may have wanted the four siblings to work together and solve the riddle.
兄弟4人で協力し合って謎を解け。
Before some outsider like myself solved it?
金蔵さんは息子さんたちのことを口悪く罵ってはいますが、なんとか兄弟が仲を取り戻してほしいと願われているのかもしれません。
Kinzo-san may speak of his children in insulting terms, but perhaps he also wants them to repair their relationship. I feel like this is not true. I know that they don't know what the guy like Kinzo said, because we know, but this obviously is not actually how it is. Hello, kid. How you doing? Thanks for coming by. It certainly would be heartwarming if, as Nanjo had suggested, this epitaph had been made to repair the siblings' relationship. Thank you so much for that sub, because thanks to C. Morsi. Many thanks. MK, the thank to C. Morsi. Yes. Yes, yes. How are you doing? Kitten is here. Kit is here. However, both Nanjo and Genji knew that nothing could be more impossible than this. They'd known Kinzo longer than anyone, and Kinzo trusted them more than his own relatives. But even they could not guess at his true motives. His true motive is to see...
一族のものでなくとも謎に挑む資格があると常々おっしゃっています。
His true motive is to gain magic and see a beat Chorichi. Oh, monthly thanks to Simorsi. Yes, yes. I see, I see. The master always says that everyone has the right to try and solve the riddle, even if they aren't a member of the family.
南條先生はいかがですか?
What about you, Dr. Nanjo?
いやいや、この老いぼれには少々難解が過ぎますな。
No, no, it's a little too difficult of a puzzle for this senile old man.
実は以前、この碑文を手帳に記しましてな。
Actually, I once wrote this epitaph down in my notebook.
夜な夜な寝る前に挑んでみたのですが。
Night after night, I would try to solve it before going to sleep.
実に難しい。
But it really is hard.
お迎えが来るまでの間、ゆっくり楽しむことができそうです。
It looks like we might have some free time to relax and consider it before someone comes to get us.
源氏さんこそいかがですか?
What do you say, Genji-san?
私めは親方様にお仕えする家具に過ぎません。
I am nothing more than furniture in service to the master.
黄金も財産も私には不要なもの。
Gold and assets are unnecessary to me.
やれやれ、本当に謙虚な方です。
My, you're very modest.
だからこそ、金蔵さんもあなたには心を許されるのでしょう。
I imagine that's why Kinzo-san trusts you so much.
ならば光栄なことです。
If so, I am honored. As Nanjo lightly laughed in response, he once again looked at the epitaph.
懐かしき故郷を貫く鮎の川。
Behold, the Sweetfish River running through my beloved hometown.
黄金鏡を目指す者よ。これを下りて鍵を探せ。
You who seek the Golden Land, follow its path downstream in search of the key. The epitaph on the portrait, called My Beloved Witch Beatrice, goes as follows. Behold the Sweetfish River running through my beloved hometown. You who seek the Golden Land, follow its path downstream in search of the key. As you travel down it, you will see a village. In that village, look for the shore the two will tell you of. There sleeps the key to the Golden Land. The one who obtains the key must then travel to the Golden Land in accordance with these rules. On the first twilight, offer the 6 chosen by the key as a sacrifice. On the second twilight, those who remain shall tear apart the 2 who are close. On the third twilight, those who remain shall praise my noble name. On the fourth twilight, gouge the head and kill. On the fifth twilight, gouge the chest and kill. On the sixth twilight, gouge the stomach and kill. On the seventh twilight, gouge the knee and kill. On the eighth twilight, gouge the leg and kill. On the ninth twilight, the witch shall revive, and none shall be left alive. What? On the 10th twilight, at journey's end, you shall attain the true you all shall attain to the power of the Golden Land's treasure, once and for the last time. The witch shall praise the wise and bestow 4 treasures. One shall be all the gold from the Golden Land. One shall be the resurrection of all the dead souls. One shall be resurrection of the love that was lost. One shall be to put the witch to sleep for all time. Sleep peacefully, my beloved witch Beatrice. So many Twilight sparkles. Oh, time's going forward. It's 3 o'clock. These guys are outside playing.
第10の晩に旅は終わり。
Whack? That's kind of whack. Lots of deaths are gonna happen, Jesus Christ. You're back with your ice cream? Welcome back. It's 3 o'clock, yeah. Gonna bring back anyone and erase their hatred? No way it will. No way. That's such a lie. That is a lie. Let me drink some water. Oh, not only do my legs hurt, my arms hurt too. So on the 10th twilight, the journey ends.
黄金鏡に至るだろう。
And you reach the Golden Land.
しかしマリアは豆だな。
You really are diligent, Maria.
ちゃんとメモしてるとは偉いぜ。
You did a good job writing this all down.
マリアは忘れっぽいからちゃんと書く。
I forget a lot, so I always write things down.
ママに言われたからちゃんと書く。
Mama told me to. There was a notebook inside the handbag Maria always carrying around, and Beatrice's epitaph was copied onto it. Thanks to that, we were all able to challenge the puzzle of the epitaph while walking down to this beach. Jessica and the rest had already tried to solve it several times, and had already gotten bored with it. However, since this was the first for me, I was so excited that I couldn't stop. Really tickled my sense of adventure.
まず1行目。
Let's start with the first line.
懐かしき故郷を貫く鮎の川。
What's with this music? Behold, the Sweetfish River running through my beloved hometown.
じいさまの故郷ってどこだっけ？
Where was grandfather's hometown again?
戦前の後宮家は小田原のあたりに屋敷を構えてたって聞いたぜ。
I heard that before the war, the Ushiromiya family had a mansion near Odawara.
で、となりゃ小田原に流れてる鮎の泳ぐ川に関心がいくわけだろ？
Which makes you want to know which Sweetfish River flows through Odawara, right?
まずはその川が起点になるからな。
Yeah, because that river would be the starting place.
んで、黄金鏡を目指す者はそいつを下って鍵を探せとあるわけだ。
Anyone searching for the Golden Land would head down that and search for the key.
小田原にある川ってなんだ？
What's this river in Odawara?
鮎が泳ぐ川だぜ。
Does it have sweetfish swimming in it?
小田原で鮎って言ったら早川だろうね。
If you're looking for sweetfish in Odawara, it'd have to be Hayakawa.
渓流釣りで有名だよ。
It's famous for its mountain stream fishing.
マリア魚嫌い。
I hate fish!
マリアももう少し大きくなったらわかるぜ。
Maria, you'll understand when you get a bit older.
鮎の塩焼きをベロベロベロってな。
Lick, 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 salty roasted sweetfish. Actually, I've had that before. I've had like the roasted sweetfish that you see in a lot of places in Japan. It's like where it's skewered on a stick. And sweetfish is not sweet. Sweetfish is bitter as fuck. Because the insides are still in it when you eat it. And it's so bitter. Nobody's gonna... The plot twist, the watch is evil. The watch is evil? You mean the thing that shows up? I bet. There's something about it that's off. Everyone's gonna revive and live happily ever after. Yep. Pero, 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 pero. It's not nero, it's pero, pero, pero. Pero, pero, pero. The guts? Yeah, the guts are really bitter.
まいぜ。さっき飯食ったばっかりだってのに、もう腹が減ってきちまうぜ。
Even though we just ate, I'm getting hungry again.
ビスケットでもお持ちしましょうか?
It refers to the water it lives in, I assume. Oh, that's interesting. The water is sweet? Pero, pero, pero. Hasu, hasu, what? Shall I bring you a biscuit?
ああ、悪い悪い。そんなつもりで言ったんじゃないぜ。気にすんな。
Oh, sorry, that's not what I meant. Don't mind it. Shono-chan was faithfully keeping us company, since she didn't have any afternoon chores for a while. I would have thought that, since she's a servant, accompanying us would force her to take care of us and tire her out, but that didn't seem to be the case for her. On the contrary, she seemed to enjoy joining in on a conversation with people close to her age. When I asked, I heard that she was the sort of worker whose room and board were supplied by her employer. So normally the only person close to her in age was Jessica. Yeah, I can imagine how that might be pretty dull.
さて、小田原で愛の川って言えば、早川だってことは分かった。
Okay, so I get that the sweet fish-filled river near Odawara is Hayakawa.
となりゃ、下るしかねえよな。
In that case, we've got to go down it.
早川を下ると、何があるんだろうな。
Do you find anything if you head down the Hayakawa River?
下流に出て、海に出ると思います。
If you follow it downstream, you'll arrive at the ocean.
そうさ。河口部に出る。
Of course, you'd reach the mouth of the river.
そして、碑文の3行目には、川を下れば、やがて里ありとあるな。
And the third line of the epitaph was, as you travel down it, you will see a village.
ちなみに、そういう河口部は大抵、大昔から輸送の要衝になってて、大きな都市があるもんさ。
By the way, since long ago, the mouths of rivers have been key points in transportation, and large cities tend to be built there.
ここが、次のチェックポイントだな。
That'd be the next checkpoint.
なかなかいい筋だね。
That's a pretty good theory.
バトラ君の想像通り、そこは大昔にとても栄えたことだよ。
Just like you guessed, there's an old city there that was very prosperous in ancient times. I can't help but notice that these guys have probably already gone there. These guys have already probably gone there. Freshwater, aka not saltwater, is often referred to as sweet water. I see, I did not know that. Is Battler the main protagonist? Yep. Yeah, I think. Yep, he is. I wonder if there's a reason for that. The main protagonist in Higurashi died a lot. He died a lot. We kind of followed him through the many times he died in the many, what are they called? Timelines. Perverts are always the protagonist, that's true.
小田原城があるところだね。
That's where Odawara Castle is.
修学旅行で小田原城に行った気がします。
I think I might have gone to Odawara Castle on a field trip once.
素敵なお城でしたよ。
It really was a wonderful castle.
ああ、私も小田原城だったぜ。
Yeah, I also went there.
洋館に住んでてなんだが、やっぱり日本人は和風の方が落ち着くよな。
Even though I live in a Western-style house, it's true that Japanese people feel calmer with the Japanese layout. I'm so sure they do.
マリア、お城退屈。
Castles are boring.
遊園地がいい。
Theme parks are better.
そうかそうか。よしよし。
I see, okay.
黄金を見つけたら、このバトラ様が気前よく遊園地を一日借り切って遊ばせてやるぜ。
If we find the gold, the great Battler-sama will generously reserve a whole theme park for a day and let you play in it.
しかし、小田原城とはな。
Still, Odawara Castle, huh?
小田原城の隠し黄金。
The hidden gold of Odawara Castle.
お？こりゃなんだかいかにもって感じだよな。
It's actually starting to sound pretty good.
まあ、 2年前の私たちもそこまでは行き着いたぜ。
Well, we figured out that much 2 years ago.
小田原で鮎の泳ぐ川を下った里。
The village down the river where the sweet fish swim in Odawara.
そこが多分小田原城あたりだろうってところまでは私たちも行き着いたさ。
We figured it was probably somewhere near Odawara Castle.
問題は次の行だろ。
The problem is the next line.
さて、バトラの鎮推理はどこまでいけるか見ものだぜ。
Okay, let's see where Battler's strange reasoning can take him. Reasoning. Jessica grinned broadly. She seemed to be implying that she would have solved the puzzle long ago if it was that easy. Damn it. I'll definitely find it and keep it all for myself.
4行目。
The fourth line.
その里にて、二人が口にし、岸を探れ。
In that village, look for the shore the two will tell you of.
二人ってのが何のことかわからねえが、とにかく岸だな。
I don't know what it means by the two, but anyway, the shore.
で、岸ってなんだよ。
What does it mean by the shore?
岸って名前がつく地名でもあるのかな。
No, wait, is there any place near the shore, near there with shore or kishi in its name?
蘇我岸という地名が小田原にあるんだそうですよ。
I've heard there's a place called Sogakishi in Odawara.
おお、詳しいな。
Wow, you sure know a lot about it. Sus. Sus.
ってことはなんだよ。
What could that mean?
シャノンちゃんも黄金を狙って謎解きに挑戦してるんだな。
Shannon-chan, are you trying to solve the riddle and get the gold too?
となりゃ、
That makes
俺た
us
ちはライバルだぜ。
that makes us rivals.
別に黄金なんて興味は。
It's not like I'm interested in gold.
ただ以前にジョージ様から教えてもらっただけで。
It's just that George-sama told me about it before.
2年前の私たちも同じ推理に行き着いたってわけさ。
That's because we reached the same conclusion 2 years ago.
わざわざ地図を広げて調べたんだぜ。
We even went to the trouble of laying out a map and looking it up.
小田原城の北に5キロくらいだったかな。
It was about 5 kilometers to the north of Odawara.
そこには確かに蘇我岸という地名があるよ。
We definitely found a place called Sogakishi there.
でもそこからがわからないんだ。
However, after that, we get stuck.
次の5行目にはその土地のどこに鍵があるかは記してない。
The fifth line doesn't say where the key is hidden in that place.
マリアちゃん、読んでくれるかい？
Maria-chan, could you read it for us?
そこに黄金鏡への鍵が眠る。
There sleeps the key to the golden land. Ooh!
読めた。
I could read it.
蘇我岸ったって広いだろうし、かつてそこに後ろ宮家の家があったわけでもない。
Zogakishi is probably large, and there wasn't ever any house built there by the Ushiromiya family. All these cute characters going to die horrible deaths? No, I don't want this cute child, this cute special child to die. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. Battler versus Hams. Battler's VA hams it up a little much. Oh. You think? I think that he's really trying to play a certain character. Shannon best girl. Shannon's cute. She will? I'm sure she will, unfortunately. You know very well it's gonna happen. I know. I just don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. That's gonna make me sad.
その広大な土地のどこかに鍵が隠されててノーヒントってんじゃ、こいつはお手上げってわけだぜ。
Not much we can do to find a key in such a vast area without any hints.
確かにな。
You're
鍵が
right.
手に入らないことには、その先の行に進めないぜ。
And without the key, we can't advance to the next line. I don't think you want to.
ジョージ兄貴、蘇我岸ってのはどんなとこなんだ？
George Aniki, what kind of place is Sogakishi?
さあね、行ったことはないからわからないけど、地図によると山の中みたいだよ。
Let's see. I've never been there, so I don't really know, but according to the map, it's in the mountains.
確か浅間山の山麓みたいだったね。
I'm pretty sure it was at the base of Mount Asama.
なんだかパッとしねえな。
Something doesn't feel right.
宝のありかを隠した謎ってのはもっとぴったりとはまるもんじゃねえのかよ。
You'd expect a riddle pointing the way to hidden gold to be a bit more exact.
どうも蘇我騎士ってのがそもそも間違いって気がするぜ。
I get the feeling that even the part about Sogakishi was a mistake.
私は蘇我騎士を疑ってるぜ。
Well, I think it could be Sogakishi.
私たちが知らないだけで、例えばじいさまの子供時代を過ごした家とかがあるかもしれないだろ。
It could be talking about some house that grandfather lived in when he was a kid that we don't know about.
一行目に懐かしき故郷をって行があるくらいだもんな。
After all, the first line mentioned his beloved hometown.
シャノンはじいさまによく酒とか継がされてたろ。
Shannon, you've served grandfather alcohol and stuff lots of times, right?
昔話とか聞かされたことないのか。
Hasn't he ever talked to you about his past?
親方様は昔の話はほとんどされません。
The master almost never speaks of the past.
ただ、後宮家が滅びかけた関東大震災について、非常に人事のように話されることがありましたので。
However, he talks of the Great Kanto earthquake as though it was someone else's story.
関東地方よりずっと遠方にお住まいだったかもしれません。
So he may have been living far away from the Kanto area.
後宮本家は小田原に住んでたかもしれないけど、分家はその限りじゃなかったろうね。
The Ushinomiya family may have been living in Odawara, but not all of the branch families were.
おじいさまはよく自分のことを分家も分家、後継ぎに最も縁遠かった
Grandfather often called himself part of a branch family,
と言われるくらいだからね。
the least connected to the successor.
ってことはつまり懐かしき故郷ってのがすでに小田原じゃない可能性もあるってことだな。
And that means the beloved hometown might not even be Odawara at all.
じいさまの故郷なんて聞いたこともないぜ。
I've never heard anything about grandfather's hometown,
聞いても素直に教えちゃくれねえだろうしよ。
and I doubt he'd actually tell me if I asked.
懐かしき故郷というのが後宮家のルーツを指さないのであれば、小田原説は初めから間違ってることになっちゃうね。
If the so-called beloved hometown isn't referring to the Ushinomiya family roots, then the Odawara theory is wrong from the beginning.
もちろん蘇我騎士の疑いが晴れたわけじゃないけれども、
Of course, this doesn't completely remove the possibility that it was Sogakishi.
例えば幼少の頃を小田原で過ごし、その後遠方へ引っ越した可能性もあるだろうし。
For example, perhaps he lived in Odawara when he was very young, but then moved far away later.
おお、さっきから何の話かわかんない。
I don't understand what you're all talking about.
おお。
Maria had been completely left out of the conversation. She now sat puffing out her cheeks in boredom.
つまりだな。
So basically,
黄金すごろくの最初のスタート地点が決まらないことには何も始まらないってことだぜ。
if we can't even agree on the starting point for this dice game of gold, we're totally stuck.
いや待てよ。最初の5行で見つかるのは鍵だろ。
But wait, after the first 5 lines, the thing we end up finding is a key, right?
鍵なんてなくても扉はぶち壊して入ることだってできるはずだぜ。
Even if you don't have a key, it's always possible to bust through a door.
とりあえず最初の5行をすっ飛ばしてその先の推理に入ってもいいんじゃねえか。
Can we just skip the first 5 lines and start figuring out the rest? That involves killing.
おお、
Oh,
その発想はなかったぜ。
I hadn't thought of that.
まあいいや、どうせ暇つぶしなんだ。
Oh well, we're just wasting time anyway.
続きを聞かせろよ、バトラの推理。
Let's hear the rest of Battler's reasoning.
でも、その先からは急に物騒になるんですよね。
But the next part, it gets really dark really fast. It gets dark really fast. Shannon-chan frowned slightly. After looking back at Maria's notebook to recall what was written there. Yeah, I was forced to agree. Yeah, so like, they still want to solve this, even though it looks like it involves killing people.
第一の晩に鍵の選びし6人を生贄に捧げよう。
On the first twilight, offer the 6 chosen by the key as sacrifices. Killing? What's the story about? Damn. Yeah, it's gonna get dark. Maybe it's not about killing people. I mean, offer the 6 chosen by the key as sacrifice. Now, the 6 chosen, that could be people. I think that says dokunin, which means 6 people in Japanese. It sure does get horrible quickly.
第二の晩には寄り添う二人を引き裂けときたもんだ。
On the second twilight, it says to tear apart the 2 who are close. Now, tear apart the 2 who are close. This still says futari, which means 2 people. So, it's saying the 2. In English, you can kind of say, well, this might not be people. But in Japanese, it does say 2 people.
恋仲を破談させるのか。
Does that mean to make them break off their loving relationship?
文字通り引き裂くという意味なのか。
Or does it mean to literally tear them apart?
わかりかねるけど、どっちにせよ気持ちの悪い話だぜ。
I don't know, but either way, it's pretty disgusting.
その第2の晩の解釈を別にしても、第1の晩に6人。
Even if we set that second line aside, it mentions 6 people from the first twilight.
第4の晩から第8の晩までで5人。
Then 5 people for the 4th through 8th twilights.
少なく見積もっても11人が生贄にされなきゃならない。
So at least 11 people must be sacrificed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And at least 1 person. If you're counting this whole family, that's 12 people. Not counting these guys, of course. I'm lost when there's other people that come into the story. Why would you even participate if it's already so well out? They're already so well off. Because they're greedy motherfuckers.
ベアトリーチェが蘇るための生贄。
They're sacrifices to revive Beatrice.
なるほど。魔女復活のための生贄か。
I see. Sacrifices to restore the witch.
そういう解釈にもなるな。
That's what they'd mean.
その結果、第9の晩に魔女が蘇って、
Near the end, the witch will be revived on the 9th twilight.
最後は極めつけだな。
The last part is guaranteed.
第9の晩に魔女は蘇り、誰も生き残れはしない。
On the 9th twilight, the witch shall revive, and none shall be left alive.
結局はみんな死んでしまいます。
So everyone will die in the end.
それでようやく次の第10の晩にゴールってことになってんな。
And after that, the 10th twilight is the goal line.
みんな死んじまうのに黄金鏡へ至るだろうって言われても困ったもんだぜ。
Not sure how you're supposed to reach the golden land if everyone's dead by then.
鍵を手に旅に出た当人も生き残れないに含めるのかどうかは解釈の分かれるところだね。
Depending on how you interpret it, the traveler who holds the key may or may not be included in the none shall be left alive part.
しかしよ、最後のところには面白いことが書いてあるぜ。
But at the end, there's something pretty interesting.
ゴールした後、魔女からもらえる4つの宝の行だよ。
After reaching the goal, the witch gives out 4 treasures.
一つは全ての黄金。
One shall be all the gold.
問題は次だ。
The problem is the next one.
全ての死者の魂を蘇らせるとあるぜ。
It says the dead souls will be resurrected, right?
みんな死んじまったっていうのとかけてるような気がしねえか。
Doesn't that sound like it means everyone who died in the earlier lines?
それを言われれば、次の失った愛すらも蘇らせる
If you
と
put
い
it
う
like
部分は、
if you put it like that, then the part about reviving lost love
第2の晩の寄り添いし2人を引き裂けにかけているようにも見えますね。
might refer to the part pair torn apart in the second twilight.
そうだね。そして、4つ目も第9の番にかけてある。
That's right, and the fourth one refers to the ninth twilight.
第9の番に蘇った魔女を、4つ目の宝が再び眠りにつかせている。
The fourth treasure is putting the witch revived on the ninth twilight to sleep.
好意的に解釈すりゃ、死んだり別れさせたりと忙しいが、最後には全部チャラになるわけだな。
If we put a happy spin on this, it'll be hectic with people dying and breaking up all over the place, but it'll all be made right in the end. What?! What?!
目覚めた魔女も再び眠るし、手元にはたっぷりの黄金だけが残るって寸法だぜ。
The awakened witch will sleep again, and everything will be like it was at the start, except with a huge pile of gold. They're delusional. Hard cope. Everyone's gonna be happy. Is this another battle royale? I don't know. Maybe. Sounds like some power of friendship bullshit right there. It does. Did we swap to fairy tale or something? Honestly, it sounds like it.
死んだり蘇らせたり、別れさせたりくっつかせたりと、魔女様はお忙しいこったね。
The witch must be pretty busy, what with all the killing, reviving, breaking up, and reuniting people.
ついでに起きたり眠ったりな。
Not to mention waking up and sleeping. Why are these guys talking like this? Don't laugh.
やれやれ。せっかくの隠し黄金の話も魔女の話が絡んじまうと急にうさんくさくなっちまうぜ。
Just when the tale of the hidden gold was getting interesting, it all gets pretty dubious once the witch starts showing up.
違いないな。
Too true. I laughed along with Jessica. After all, the idea of a witch was just too ridiculous. Of course, once we started laughing like that, Maria, who believed in the witch, got angry.
魔女はすごい。魔法で何でもできる。殺すことも。
The witch is incredible. She can do anything with magic, even kill.
生き返らせることも。
Even bring back to life.
愛を与えることも奪うことも。
Even give love, even take it.
空も飛べるし、姿を透明にできるし、黄金もパンも生み出せる。
She can fly in the sky, can become invisible, can even make gold and bread out of nothing.
いけね。
Dang.
悪い悪い。冗談だよ。
We were just joking. Jessica apologized, sticking out her tongue, but Maria didn't accept it. She grabbed her notebook back out of my hands and opened it to some other pages, tried to prove that the witch existed. Those pages has colorful drawings of witches on them. Hold on, let me take a drink of water. Did they see any proof of magic that is real? Or are they just going by faith? Yeah, they're just gonna kill just because it says it'll be revived. You know, whatever. Things die in fairy tales, just not often. I guess. And well conveyed the fantastical image Maria had of witches. It wasn't the normal sinister image of a crooked-nosed hag flying around on a broom, but a dreamlike person with unnatural powers who could do anything and wore a beautiful dress. It was just what you'd expect from an imaginative young girl. Flitting through the sky, crossing a rainbow, dancing around all night with a teacup and a teapot that would never get empty no matter how much you poured out of it. With a flourish of her staff, the stars in the sky would become candy and pour down, and flowers that produced sweets would bud by the roadside. To Maria, witches were the only concept that could embody magical dreams. The magical dream that so captivated her. As she grew older, it was the last remaining thing that could give richness in her dull and plain everyday life. That's why Maria believed in witches. She didn't want that dream of hers to be tarnished. That's why she didn't want anyone to tarnish the epitaph, which affirmed the existence of witches. Because the witch name Beatrice is Maria's dream. That's kind of weird.
マリアちゃんにとっては、これは黄金の隠し場所を示すものじゃなくて、魔女を蘇らせるための魔法なんだって。
To Maria-chan, the epitaph isn't a guide to the hidden gold, but magic to revive the witch. So it was the single link between Maria and the witch. Maria was very angry and clung to George Aniki. Jessica and I scratched our heads and apologized. It might not be possible to smooth things over again like the time she got mad in front of the portrait. Maria didn't seem willing to be easily consoled. Unlike Jessica and I, who hung our heads wondering what to do, Shannon-chan timidly opened her mouth.
マリア様、ご存知ですか?
Maria-sama, did you know?
Thank you.
Thank you for following, Landrasio. Thank you so much. Could the 12th person be the witch, since you said 11 people die and there are 12 people? Well, I'm talking about right here. There are 12 people in the family. There are 12 people in the family. So I'm assuming that they're saying that one person will stay alive. Stop making... Woof! Woof, you know I can't splash. Fine, I'll manage my rewards. Making me manage my rewards. What is happening? Oh my god, Kage just raided. Hello, Kage. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Oh, and I don't even have that open. You guys. Welcome, welcome. Let me shout you out. You were just chatting? What were you chatting about? Also, thanks for the...
This is the way
message.
you get the good ending for Rolly. This is Rolly good end. And this is also a true ending requirement. This is Rolly's final battle. You know, like how in Dark Souls, the NPCs always have like.
Okay, what game was that? Was that Half-Life? The same clip for the 10th time. Was that Half-Life? That was Half-Life 2. Okay. There's your shout out. How are you doing? At Boy Island Season 2, Episode 3 today? Wait, for real? Oh my god. Awesome. Hope you had fun watching it. I had no idea you were watching that. Damn. Fuckboy raid. Thank you for the shout out. We had fun. Awesome. God damn. And thank you for the links, by the way. I appreciate them. I need to watch them. I'm excited to watch them. But yeah, we're playing Umineko, which is a visual novel. Some people will say we're not playing it. I just say whatever, man. Also, is the music really loud for you guys? Let me know, like compared to my voice. But basically I just read it. And you guys can just like sit back and listen and go do whatever you want. Gotta head out, I'll be back in an hour. Looking forward to reading. No problem. Thank you so much for the raid. Gameplay is fire, not gonna lie. Right? Do we have a favorite waifu? I think a lot of people really like Shannon. This girl right here. And I gotta agree, it's a little loud. Okay, I can change it. Yo, thank you for that gift sub, Oyana, to Sir Goose. I appreciate it. Hold on. Options. Music down. Okay, the music just restarted. Just ignore that. We turned it down a little bit. Music is fine for now. I turned it down a little bit. But now it's on the quiet part again, so that's kind of awkward. Thank you so much for that gift sub. I appreciate it a lot. Enjoy the emotes.
私たち使用人の間では、ベアトリーチ様の怪談が語り継がれているんですよ。
So guys, I have a question. Just popping in to say hi. Hello, Doc. How you doing? I went on a walk and got some ice cream today. It was good. But oh my god, never mind. I'm not even gonna say it. Hope you're doing well, Doc. But would you guys prefer I read it along, or would you guys just prefer to read it yourself? I feel like... No, I'm not gonna say it. I've been too mean already at the beginning of this stream. But what was I saying? I'm good. Sleepy, gotta get up early for work. Oh, no problem. Have a good night, Doug. Have a good night. Insult away. No. No, I'm not saying it. You read along. Should I read along or should I not read along? Right. Should I read it or should you guys just read along? Read it with passion? Yo, I'm too tired to read it with passion. Mean am I? Yes, I was mean. I can't be as mean as Baka though. Yo guys, when I rated and Baka was like calling people that guy a pig, I was like, holy shit. Yikes. Has voice acting, I thought? It does have voice acting, but it's in Japanese. So for the people who are like not watching, but just wanting to listen, you know what I mean? I was figuring I could also read it. Because the voice acting is in Japanese and people can't understand that. You should read along and give them an accent, like a southern accent. Oh my god. You think I can. I don't. I read along, but I like you reading it too. Okay, I prefer you reading it because I'm doing other stuff. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. If you don't have to. No. I'll read it. I was just making sure you guys like were okay with that. Just do it as you've been doing. Okay. Okay, I'll continue. Nihongo jozu kana? I mean, if your Nihongo is Jozu enough to understand this, then that's cool. I can understand it a little bit. And you don't have enough for a 3-minute granny voice? Stop it! I'm too tired for this. There's a ghost story about Beatrice that has been passed down amongst the servants. No, Oyana! Okay, what time is it? Okay, it's 2:17. Okay, everyone's getting granny voice now. Wouldn't it be awkward for you just sitting there in a complete silence, just pressing forward? Oh, I guess so. Me and the homies love Biko. Who's Biko? Oyana, why? Okay, time for granny voice. Everyone gets a granny voice. Yeah, that's right.
Shannon, 聞かせてやれよ。
Shannon, tell us about it.
私は知らないんだけど、使用人の間じゃかなり有名な話らしいぜ。
I don't know. I don't really know, but it's apparently pretty famous among the servants.
何の話だ?
What's this?
階段?
A ghost story?
うん。
Yes.
僕たちが生まれる前からある話らしいね。
It seems it's a story from before we were born.
母さんにも話を聞かされたことがあるよ。
I also heard about it from my mother.
はい。
Yes.
この島にお屋敷が建てられてからずっと語り継がれている話です。
It has been passed down since the time of the mansion's construction.
当時の使用人たちはお屋敷には昼と夜で違う主がいると囁き合っていたそうです。
The servants of that time whispered that the mansion had two masters, one of the day and one of the night. I can sleep soundly to this. Oh my god, what a seductive voice. Thank you. The tale that Shannon told was just like a typical campfire ghost story. If there was a forest with a witch living inside it, then of course the witch would come to pay the mansion a visit from time to time. At some point, this ghost story naturally sprouted up between the servants.
ちゃんと閉めたはずの窓や扉や鍵がもう一度見回りに来たら開いていたとか。
When people do the rounds a second time to check doors, windows and locks that were supposedly closed, they'd find some of them left open.
消したはずの明かりがついていたり、つけたはずの明かりが消えていたり。
Lights that were supposed to be off were turned on, and lights that were supposed to be on went out.
置いたはずのものがなくなっていたり。
Things left lying about would disappear.
置いた覚えのないものが置かれていたり。
And things would appear when no one had any memory of putting them there.
そういうことがあるたびに、古い使用人たちは、魔女が姿を消してお屋敷を訪れ、いたずらをしていったのだろうと、囁き合ったそうです。
And things would appear when no one had any memory of putting them there. Oh, I read that already. When any of these things happened, the old servant would say that the witch had visited the mansion, invisible and was playing pranks. Professor, a puzzle. A hint coin. See? Ooh, she exists. Beatrice exists.
ああ、いるよな。
Yes, she exists.
私も昔よく登校の時に限ってカバンが見つからなかったりしたもんだぜ。
Long ago, it was always right before leaving for school that I wasn't able to find my bag and stuff. Maria puffed out her chest with an ooh, as though it was the final proof of the witch's existence. Okay, are we done? We're done. I had some memory loss for immersion. Okay, we're done. I did it for 3 minutes. You're welcome. If I opened my mouth, Maria would probably be hurt again, so I didn't. Grandma Uwu. Ooh. I mean, you hear this kind of story everywhere. Depending on the place, they might blame it on a dwarf or an elf. Really? The only difference is that they call it a witch on this island. Of course, walking around a vast, elegant mansion at night would be a little unsettling. It's an island devoid of people. Since the mansion is so drafty, walking around in the night of a thunderstorm would certainly be eerie.
他にも鬼火や輝く蝶々が舞っているのを見たという使用人も。
In addition, some servants have also seen will-o-wisps and glittering butterflies dancing around.
カノン君もそれらしいものを以前夜の見回りの時に見たことがあると言ってました。
Kanon-kun also saw something like that when he went patrolling one night. Gotta sleep now, thank you for that. Good night, everyone. Enjoy your anime, girls. Good night, Doc. Have a good sleep. Accent regime when? What kind of accent would you want? Oh my god, what kind of accent? I can't really do accents. They're really bad, and I feel like they're more insulting than anything.
あと最近ではお屋敷の中で深夜に不思議な足音をよく聞くと使用人の間で話題です。
And recently, you often hear servants talking about strange footsteps heard inside the mansion near midnight.
私たちは肖像画の中のベアトリーチェ様が姿を消してお屋敷の中を散歩しているんだろうと囁き合ってるんですよ。
Ooh. We whispered together that the Beatrice-sama in the portrait sometimes makes herself invisible and walks through the mansion.
ずいぶん前ですが、
It happened a while ago.
私もそうかもしれない足音を夜の見回りの時に聞いたことがあります。
But even I have heard footsteps while patrolling at night that resemble these stories.
Phew.
そりゃ怖えな。American speaking Japanese accent. Oh, I could do that pretty well. Can you do Southern Belle, Deep South Louisiana? Yo, those both are the same. Scottish. I can do Scottish. No, I can't. No, I could try American speaking Japanese. I'll do that first.
怯えることはないんですよ。
But there is nothing to be afraid of.
ベアトリーチェ様は親方様とは異なるもう一人のお屋敷の主です。
Beatrice-sama is another ruler of this mansion, separate from the master.
だから変に怯えたりしないで敬意を持っていれば決して悪いことはしないのだそうです。
So there's no need to be unnaturally afraid. If you respect her, I hear she wouldn't do anything bad. マスターだね。たくさん聞いたことがあるからね。学生さんから。めっちゃ聞いたことある。リスペクトありがとう。
ただし、
No respect.
敬意を持たないと恐ろしいんだったね。
However, she can be quite terrifying if you don't respect her, right?
はい。
コレクト。
私が勤めを始める直前に階段を転がり落ちて腰に大怪我をして辞めた方は、
I've heard that just before I began working here,
ベアトリーチェ様のことを悪く言っていたそうです。
someone who spoke badly about Beatrice-sama fell down the stairs and quit after receiving a large injury to their back.
だから使用人たちは
Okay.
ベアトリーチェ様のお怒りに触れたのだろうと噂し合ったそうです。
Sounds German. Kekimaru, do I sound German to you? Exactly, kids, the tension can be terrifying if you are respectful. Yes, I can. Okay, I can try doing a deep Southern Belle accent. Deep South, but I'm not very good at it. Because of that, there was a rumor between the servants that Beatrice-sama's anger had been brought down upon this person. Ooh.
バトラとジェシカ、きっとお怒りに触れる。
Anger will definitely be brought down on Battler and Jessica. Ooh.
わあ、悪かったぜ。
I'm sorry.
お怒りに触れちゃたまるね。
You know, I can really do a good Western accent, and I think that's maybe what it sounds more like.
謝るよ、マリア。
I don't want her anger brought down upon me. I apologize, Maria.
もちろん、魔女様にも謝るぜ。
Of course, I also apologize to the witch.
ベアトリーチェ様、ごめんなさい。よそ者のザレ言と思って勘弁してやってください。
I'm sorry, Beatrice-sama. Please forgive an outsider's nonsense.
私も謝るぜ。
I'll apologize as well.
ベアトリーチェ様、ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry, Beatrice-sama.
これで魔女様、私たちを許してくれるかな？
Will the witch be able to forgive us now?
わ
Ooh.
かんない。
Don't know.
魔女は気まぐれだから、許してくれるときは許してくれるし、許さないときは許さない。
Witches are fickle, so they forgive when they want to and don't when they don't. Ooh.
それは困ったね。
That's no good.
マリアちゃん、バトラ君とジェシカちゃんがベアトリーチェ様のお怒りに触れないようにするいいおまじないとかないかな？
Maria-chan, isn't there some kind of good luck charm that could prevent Battler-kun and Jessica-chan from suffering Beatrice-sama's wrath?
何か魔除けとかさ。
Maybe something that can block against magic? Okay. Those are some accents. By relying on Maria, who was proud of knowing the most about witches, George was trying to revive her self-esteem. Southern was good, IMO? I think that was more of a Western. Just never do Australia. How do you do Australia? Good day, mate. Good day, mate. Once again, I've got to admire his ability to calm kids down. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Don't do it. Do it. I said don't. I tried. I did one sentence. And I think I failed. As in Australia, I can't hear it. Oh! I say do. If I can't hear it, it should be fine. Oh, God, I failed. Don't worry. I can't do a British accent either. How do you do a British? It's Tuesday. After taking a moment to cross her arms and seriously ponder whether there might be a charm that could save us, she started flipping through the pages in her notebook. I'd thought it was just a scribbled diary, but there also seemed to be quite a few pages that looked like they'd come from a book on black magic. Maria solemnly considered a group of these pages, which contained things that looked like magic circles. Yo, I am not even understanding what I'm reading at this point. I am just focusing solely on the accent. Apparently, grandfather wasn't the only one with a black magic hobby. What? When Maria finally found what she was looking for, she snapped the notebook shut and threw it into her handbag. She then began fishing through that bag's contents. There seemed to be various jumbled up things in there. Immersion for us, not for a vibe. For real, I can't even focus on the story anymore. After a while, she took out various pieces of junk, although they were probably important magic items to Maria, and repeatedly threw them back in, saying they were wrong. It was all a little humorous, just like when Doraemon took out the wrong tool. Doraemon! Finally, she seemed to discover what she was looking for.
Excuse me, Miss Tweemer, you aren't getting the accent of a dink-donk.
Dink-donk. Dink-donk. What kind of accent do you want me to do, huh? I'm done with accents. With a face that was unimaginably cheerful, when compared to the intense expression she had worn until now, she held those out to Jessica and me. I grabbed it and saw it was a very cheap-looking charm. It looked like a bracelet made from plastic rosary, with a scorpion-themed medal attached. Haven't you ever seen those cheap Zodiac-themed accessories? The kind you might win in a crane game at an arcade? No. It really looked like something like that. There were two of them. Probably one for me and one for Jessica. However, the very fact that there were two of them made them feel even more cheap, manufactured goods, making them pretty hard to think of them as magical items.
これを私とバトラに?
You're giving these to me and Battler?
このお守りならベアトリーチェも大丈夫。
With these charms, you don't even need to worry about Beatrice.
サソリは魔除けの力があるから。
Because scorpions have the power to ward off magic. They do?
そうなのか?
Huh? Really?
サソリにそんな力
Wait,
が
don't throw
ね
things at me. I don't have it on. Oh my god, someone redeemed a feather wiggle 20 minutes ago. Feather wiggle. Feather wiggle. La ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Sorry about that. I'm so late. Welcome, welcome. No problem. I don't know what they're about. Cheap jewelry is just... Yeah. I didn't know scorpions could do that. Me neither.
バトラが信じない。
Battler doesn't believe. I'd said too much and angered Maria again. Maria took out her notebook again, pointing out various pages as she went on about how the scorpion had such incredibly holy power that it had been used in magic-repelling magic circles since ancient times.
あ、他の使用人の子から聞いたことがあります。
Ah, I've heard about that from some of the younger servants.
サソリって魔術では魔除けのシンボルとして描かれることもあるんだとか。
Something about how the scorpion is drawn as a magic-repelling symbol in sorcery? I didn't know that. Hello, Chloe. Nobody died yet. Nope. No one died yet. Huh? Really?
サソリは悪い魔法や最悪から守ってくれる。
The scorpion protects against bad magic and calamity.
そしてエメラルドは心に平和をもたらしてくれる。
And emerald brings peace to the heart.
だから二重で効果がある。
Therefore, its effects are twofold.
本当だ。
It's true.
サソリがエメラルドを抱いて守ってるね。
The scorpion wraps around the emerald and protects it.
なるほど。これはご利益がありそうだよ。
Yes, this certainly does sound like it'd work well. I really wanted to make fun of those worthless-looking charms. Rude! Don't make fun of the worthless-looking charms! But as I watched Maria explaining with all of her heart and realized that she'd found them for our sakes, I started to feel like it might actually work, even if it was just a prize from some game center. The material quality of the charm didn't matter. What mattered was the strength of her feelings. Even I don't think of myself as the sort of loser who'd laugh at something like that.
そっか。ありがとな。
Okay, thank you.
ベアトリーチェ様には謝ったけどよ。万が一たたりがある時でも、マリアのこのお守りのおかげで安心だぜ。
I apologize to Beatrice-sama, but even if I do end up getting cursed, I'll be safe now thanks to Maria's charm.
な、ジェシカ。
Right, Jessica?
ああ、そうだぜ。
Yep, that's right.
ありがとうな、マリア。
Thanks, Maria.
心に平安が欲しいときは腕につける。
Wear it on your arm when you want your heart to be at peace.
お財布に入れるとお金が減らなくなる。
Put it in your wallet and your money won't decrease.
ドアノブにかけておくと悪いものが入ってこられなくなる。
If you hang it from a doorknob, bad things can't get in.
便利なお守り。
It's a really convenient charm.
それはすごい効能ですね。
What an incredible effect.
マリア様が自信を持って進めるお守りなら、きっと頼もしいものと思います。
If Maria-sama gives it her confident seal of approval, then it surely must be reliable. Hello, guys! Thank you so much for the raid! Double raid! Thank you, thank you. Here, let me shout you guys out. Woo! Let me shout you guys out. Welcome, welcome. My god. Oh, this is the new game, isn't it? Or is this the other one? Welcome, guys. Was that the new Resident Evil 4? Resident Evil 4 Remake, nice. Let me shout Aries out. Hello, shout out? Why isn't my shout out working? Hello? There we go.
I was trying to do something else.
Halo.
Get out of here, kid.
That's right, get out of here, kid.
Overkill, baby.
Thanks for the shout out. You're welcome. Hope you guys had good streams. Let me see if I can do this shout out. Usually this one's like on cooldown or whatever. Wait 36 seconds before giving another shout out, it says. We're almost done with the Chibi Gundam game? Nice! How is it? How is it? Hope you're having a good time playing the Chibi Gundam game. I've never really... Oh my god, Leon. Yeah, Leon... Everyone talks about Leon and like how hot he is, and I gotta admit, he is pretty hot. From what I've seen. But yeah, we're playing, what is it called? Umineko today. And I've just been reading it off, so like, you know, it's kind of like a chill reading stream where you guys can go and like do other stuff while you listen to me read and stuff like that. Yeah, that's kind of how I want the stream to be. Is this gonna get violent like Higurashi? Oh yes. Oh yes, Lawrence. Oh yes. Lots of bloodshed shall happen. I did a 10-hour stream, Phoenix Kingdom Hearts stream Doc Distance in the first 6 hours, then you played Gundam for 3 hours. Wow, nice job. That's a lot. That's a lot, that's a lot. What'd you guys eat? The Thog bod for Leon is great. Oh boy, I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know that was a thing. But yeah, just kick back and relax and stuff like that. And of course, to all the raiders, to the people who raided, Aries and Celeste, you guys need to, you know, go get some food, go relax, blah, 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 no problem. Burritos and ice cream, yum. I didn't eat anything, Aries tripping, oh. You should go get some food. Good sleepy stream. Nice and comfy for my stream. Yes, it is nice and comfy. So what you're saying is there will be blood shed. Yes, there will be blood shed. Blood will be shed multiple times in this game. It is just still on the happy part. We're still in the beginning, you know, the beginning happy part. So, you know. Man in the mirror will nod his head. What? There's no blood in this game, just happy family gatherings. I'm sure. I'm sure. I trust it. I trust it. I mean, this is the same person who made Higurashi, and Higurashi's just a fun little game. The Umineko in the mirror nods his head. The siblings get along well. They get along so well. They all love each other so much, especially the older siblings. My cold should be gone tomorrow. It's just a little bit, making me sleepy, but I'll feel normal other than that. Oh, I hope you get some good sleep tonight so that you can feel 100% tomorrow. Metal Gear Rising memes? Oh. What? I don't remember that. I played Metal Gear Rising. Bloodshed? Is the shed blood or the blood shed? Or is the blood shed? All of that. Just an innocent slice of life visual novel. Yeah, can't you guys see everyone's happy? They're just talking about, like, fake witch stuff. If Maria-sama gives it her confident seal of approval, then it surely must be reliable. See, look at how cute they are. They're all smiling, all happy. Shan-chan clapped her hands together and Maria stuck out her chest. She was totally in a good mood again. It's probably best if we let her lead in the conversation a bit longer, if it'll keep her in such a good mood. Come to think of it, she looked a bit bored when we were getting excited about the hidden gold, probably because she couldn't keep up. While eating the cookies Kumasawa-san had baked, Jessica and I asked Maria this and that about black magic. Maria happily chatted away in response to our questions, so we have a child who is into black magic. It's the boss theme for Jetstream Sam? It is? I haven't really listened to the music for the bosses and stuff, besides just when I fought them. And you guys know how bad I am. You guys know how bad I am with music. Each time, George, Aniki, and Shannon-chan would act surprised or chime in. The clouds in the sky grew darker and darker, but we cousins really enjoyed communicating freely after a year of separation.
Did
I just feel a drop on my forehead? Huh? I wonder. As George Aniki rubbed his forehead, he looked up at the sky. Considering the color of the sky and the dampness of the air, it wouldn't have been odd for a raindrop to hit him. The wind also seemed to have grown a bit stronger. Ooh, I didn't feel a drop. Ooh, woo! Only I didn't. Don't worry, neither did I. Anyway, I'm sure it'll rain so much tonight that everyone will get to feel plenty of raindrops. That's right. Maybe we should head back soon. Shannon-chan looked down at her watch. It was probably well into the evening by now. It's already time for you to return to your work? Yes. Thank you very much for allowing me to enjoy some time together with you all. Tell Kumasawa-san thanks for the cookies. Okay, everyone, help out with the cleanup. Shannon-chan declined our help, saying that this was a servant's job. But picking up a dropped fork before the waitress has to is like my purpose in life. Okay, then. We folded up the blanket, gathered up the trash, and helped clean everything up. The trash is getting away! I won't let it escape. I'll grab it before Maria does. I'll grab it. Maria! Don't get your shoes wet, you'll get in trouble. To Maria, chasing after some trash sent flying by the powerful winds was just another game. By the time we finished, the wind was blowing pretty strongly. Probably a good time to head back.
皆様のおかげで助かりました。
You've all helped me out a lot.
ありがとうございました。
Thank you very much.
もう本当に時間がないみたいだね。
It looks like you're really out of time.
先に戻っていいよ。
It's okay if you head back first. George Aniki perceived from her hurried appearance that very little of her free time was left.
源氏さん、時間には厳しい人だからな。
Magic is real. This is why she fell from heaven, guys. Who? They take this long about rain? Oh my god, brother. Yep, they do. I'm going to kick her. I haven't heard that ooh in so long. It triggered something, but all at the same time protect. Oh my god. Hi, Kazi. How you doing? Ooh, woo! Don't be mean to Maria. She's special. Ooh, woo!
定時に持ち場についてないと厳しそうだぜ。
If you don't show up... Oh, Genji-san's very strict about time. If you don't show up to where you're supposed to be at the right time, I bet he'll be pissed.
また後でね。
We'll see you later.
お仕事頑張ってね。
Do your best with your work.
はい。
Yes.
それでは失礼させていただきます。
Then if you will excuse me. After making a respectful bow, Shan and Shan ran towards the rose garden.
じゃあ、俺たちもゲストハウスへ戻ろうぜ。
Okay, let's head back to the guest house.
テレビでも見て、くつろがせてもらうさ。
We can watch TV or something and relax a little.
テレビ見る。
テレビ見る。Wanna watch TV?
テレビ見る。
Wanna watch TV? Ooh!
なら決まりだな。
Then it's decided.
戻ってみんなで一緒にテレビでも見ようぜ。
Let's all head back and watch TV together. Maria, who wasn't done having fun, agreed once television was mentioned. We climbed up the gentle stairs and returned to the rose garden. Interesting, gentle stairs. Are stairs gentle? Like this. Okay. How you doing, Kazi? Where's the murders? I don't know, but it has gotten dark outside, and I hope that it will happen soon. The wind had grown very strong, and the roses shook throughout the garden like ripples on the water. This might be our last chance to see the beautiful roses. It'll be tonight's typhoon. I'll bet tonight's typhoon ruins them.
バラ、今夜の風でやられちまうかもしれないな。
These roses might be done in by tonight's wind.
そうだな。
You're right.
バラたちもラッキーだったと思うぜ。
Still, I think the roses were pretty lucky.
台風の前にバトラたちを歓迎できたんだからよ。
After all, they got to welcome all of you before the typhoon.
花はいつか必ず散る。
All flowers lose their petals eventually.
でも、だからこそ、咲き誇る今をめでることができるんじゃないかな。
But that means we can admire them even more when they're in bloom.
そうだな。
That's right.
マリアもよく目に焼き付けとけ。
Maria, burn this image into your eyes.
今この瞬間が今年で一番のバラなんだぜ。
At this moment, they're the best roses of this year.
目に焼き付ける。
Burned into eyes! Right then, Maria suddenly clapped her hands. It looked as she remembered something.
マリアのバラ。
My rose!
台風で飛ばされちゃう。
The typhoon will send it flying!
ああ、ジョージの兄貴に目印のリボンをつけてもらった。
Oh, you mean that's...
あの元気のないバラか？
I'm sorry. Oh, you mean that sad-looking rose George Aniki marked with a ribbon? Maria apparently remembered where the rose was. She ran at full speed. The rest of us followed her.
あれはどこだったっけな。
Where was that again?
確かこの辺だったと思ったぜ。
I'm sure it was somewhere around here. We searched everywhere around that area, but it was only a single flower among all the roses after all. Even though we knew it was somewhere close by, we weren't able to find it. The winds making up the typhoon's front line made roses throughout the garden undulate. What the fuck is this word? It was almost like it was teasing us by making the location of Maria's rose impossible to find.
ここじゃなかったかな。
Maybe it wasn't here.
少し手分けをして探してみようか。
Let's try spreading out a bit in our search.
そうだな。
Sounds good.
人海戦術で行こうぜ。
Let's go for strength in numbers.
なんだよ、マリア。
Oh, what's up, Maria? As we made to split up and search, Maria tugged my jacket with an unhappy face. You could tell that she didn't want us to leave that spot.
なんだよ、どうした？
What is it? What's wrong?
マリアのバラはここなの。
My rose is here!
ここにあるの。
It's here!
でも現にないぜ。
But it's actually not, right?
この花壇の裏側だったかもな。
Maybe it was on the other side of the valor bed.
みんなで探せば早いぜ。
If we all look, we'll find it fast, okay?
ここなの。
It's here!
マリアのバラはここなの。
My rose is here!
探して。
Look for it!
探して。
Oh my. Yeah, she's, Maria stomped her feet in irritation. She pointed at that spot and said it was definitely there, but in actuality it wasn't. Even so, Maria got mad when we said we were going to search elsewhere. We were at a loss for what to do. For a while, we had to stay near Maria and pretend to search through that rose thicket. Not here! Not here! Not here! Maybe she's saying that it should be here, but it isn't. Maria became increasingly irritated.
参ったな。
Oh man.
マリアがすっかり機嫌を損ねちまったぞ。
Maria's really losing her temper.
マリアはたまにすごくどうでもいいことを気にし始めちゃうんだよ。
Sometimes Maria starts to really care about really pointless stuff. Where's the murders? I don't know. Plot important rows. I was all tabbed. Fuck are these noises? Ooh, woo! They're moving essentially like grass in the wind, yeah. Indulate means like if you would put your hand under a blanket and wiggled it around the surface, the blanket would undulate. Interesting. I see. Not when talking about flowers? What the hell does it mean? Where the fuck is the damn flower? I don't know, it's nigh!
それがどうにかなるときはいいんだけど。
If she gets what she wants, that's okay, but...
ないものは探せないしね。
You can't find something that isn't there.
困ったな。
That's not good. Just when we were all at a loss of what to do, Maria called out in a loud voice. We could see Aunt Rosa in the direction Maria was waving her hand. Maybe she wanted to look at the garden one more time before the typhoon came, or maybe she had some business at the guest house. Aunt Rosa was coming from the mansion. She quickly noticed her daughter's voice and came over.
あらあら。どうしたのみんな。
My, what happened, everyone?
何か探し物なの
Are you looking for something? Did she ada?
探して
Look for it!
ママもマリアのバラを探して
Mama, you look for my rose too.
マリアのバラって
Your rose?
この辺に元気のないバラを一つ見つけて、それに目印をつけたんです。
We found an unhealthy rose around here and marked it.
飴玉かなんかの包み紙でキュッと。
We tied a candy wrapper around it.
しかしマリア、確か俺の記憶が正しけりゃ、すぐ手前の目立つところに生えてたはずだぜ。
But Maria, if I remember correctly, it was growing right in front and it really stood out, didn't it?
足が生えてどこかに行っちまったんじゃなきゃ、他の場所だったと思うぜ。
Unless it grew legs and ran off somewhere, it must have been somewhere else.
マリアの記憶違いじゃないのか？
Maybe you remembered it wrong. Why is he saying that? Why? He knows she's gonna get mad.
ここなのここなの
Go,
パトラが信じてくれない
Battler doesn't believe. Oh my lord.
その言うのをやめなさいって何度言ったらわかるの？
How many times do I have to tell you to stop saying ooh before you'll understand?
ママも探してあげるから静かにしなさい。
Mama will look for it, so stay quiet. I've never seen Aunt Rosa be anything other than kind and gentle, so her anger surprised me a bit. Aunt Rosa began searching as well, so we went along with her for the time being, but we were already more than sure it wasn't around there. So it didn't take long for Aunt Rosa to realize that too.
ここにはそのバラはないわよ。
The rose isn't here.
他の場所の間違いじゃない。
Did you mistake this place for somewhere else? Stop saying that!
これだけたくさんのバラがあるんだから。
There are so many roses around.
違うの。
That's wrong.
ここにあるの。
It is here.
ママも信じてくれない。
Mama doesn't believe. Oh my lord.
ちゃんと信じて探してるでしょ。
I already believed you and looked hard for it, didn't I?
でもないじゃない。
But it isn't here.
でもここなの。ここにあるのにないの。
But it is here. It's here, but it isn't.
じゃあ誰かが抜いちゃったんでしょ。
Then someone must have ripped it out.
とにかくその言うのやめなさい。
Anyway, stop saying ooh ooh. Who ripped out my rose? Who did?
返して。
Give it back. Give it back. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
そんなの知らないわよ。
How should I know?
やめなさい。その言うのやめなさい。
Stop it. Stop saying ooh. Aunt Rosa slapped Maria's left cheek with her palm. In that instant, Maria was shocked into silence. Of course, it was only for an instant. When Maria realized that her wish was being rejected, she started yelling even louder. My rose! My rose!
その変な口癖をやめなさいって言ってる
I'm
でしょ。
sorry. I'm sorry. I had to stop her from saying ooh ooh. Is this the build-up before the violence? I think so. Didn't I tell you to stop that weird habit?
だからクラスの子たちにもバカにされるんでしょうが。
That's why all the kids in your class make fun of you.
いい加減にしなさい。
Cut it out. Once again, her palm slapped Maria's cheek. Stop! Stop! This time she didn't go silent. She choked as she started crying and began to bawl in an increasingly loud voice. Aunt Rosa was clearly irritated and lifted her hand once more to try and shut up her daughter.
ローザおばさん。
Aunt Rosa.
まあまあ、小さい子供のことですし、そんなマジになんなくても。
Now, she's just a little kid, so there's no reason to get so serious. I tried to cut in with a bitter smile, rubbing my hands together. But Aunt Rosa glared at me with a serious face, and I realized that I should have stayed out of this.
ごめんね。バトラ君たちはちょっとお部屋に戻っててくれる？
I'm sorry, but could the rest of you go back to your room for a bit?
おばさんはマリアとちょっと話があるの。
I need to have a little talk with Maria.
誰もマリアのバラを信じてくれない。
Nobody believes in my rose.
ここにあったのに。
Even though it was here.
探して。
Look for it! Look for it!
ここなの。ここにあったの。
Here! It was here! Ooh.
でもないじゃない。
But it's not here.
なら他の場所の勘違いでしょ。
So you must have confused this place for somewhere else, right?
ここなの。
It is here.
絶対にここなの。
It's definitely here.
じゃあなくなっちゃったのよ。
Then it disappeared.
諦めなさい。
Give it up.
どうしてマリアのバラがなくなっちゃうの？
Why? Why? Why did it disappear?
知らないわよそんなの。
I don't know that.
だからその言うのをやめなさい。
Stop saying ooh. Aunt Rosa once again raised her hand, overcome by emotion, and slapped Maria's cheek. It was strong enough to knock Maria over. What the fuck?
Hey, Rosa おばさん。
Hey, Aunt Rosa.
いくら娘でも暴力はいけねっすよ。
Even if she is your daughter, violence isn't the answer. I stepped between them to protect Maria, who was still on the ground, crying ooh ooh. I knew that as an outsider, problems between parents and child were none of my business. But I wasn't brought up to just silently observe something like this.
バトラ君は変に思わないの？
Don't you think it's weird, Battler-kun?
あなたの学校にうなってる女の子なんている？
Are there any girls at your school who mutter ooh ooh?
いや、まあさすがに高校には。
Well, I am in high school.
でも小学生ならそういう言うのも可愛いじゃないっすか。
But for an elementary schooler, I think saying ooh ooh is pretty cute.
かわいい？言うのがかわいい？
Cute? Saying ooh ooh is cute?
かわいいって？
Cute? My careless words seemed to have earned me and Rosa's wrath. She grabbed my collar with a terrifying expression.
バカ言ってんじゃないわよ。マリアがいくつか知ってる？
Don't say such nonsense. Do you know how old Maria is?
9歳よ。
She's 9. So?
小学4年生なのよ。
She's a 4th grader.
幼稚園児じゃないのよ。
Not a kindergartner.
それなのにまだクラスで言ってるのよ。
But she still makes that sound during class.
わかる？
Don't you get it?
この子、クラスでなんて言っていじめられてるか知ってるの？
Do you know what they say about this kid when they bully her?
この変な口癖のせいで未だに友達の一人もいないのよ。
Thanks to this weird habit, she still hasn't made a single friend.
無責任にマリアのこと可愛いとか言って現実から目をそらさないで。
Don't turn your eyes from reality and carelessly call Maria cute.
この子の将来のことをもっと真剣に考えて。
Think more seriously about this kid's future.
だからその言うのをやめなさい。
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. This is tiring. I told you, stop making that sound. Oh god.
やめろって言ってんでしょ。
Didn't I tell you to stop it? Aunt Rosa struck Maria's quivering head, from which an increasingly unhappy voice was rising. Dude. I tried to stop it, but Aunt Rosa pushed me away. My back hit George Aniki.
昔はローザおばさんもマリアちゃんの幼児言葉の一つだくらいにしか思わなかったんだけど。
Oh lord. Oh lord, incoming murder. Seriously though. The first one to die is the poor kid. The poor kid. Parents like her pissing off. Yay for abusing autistic children. For real though. Don't say that. Kaori-chan. Kaori-chan. このゲームめっちゃ疲れてる。このゲームかな。これめっちゃ疲れてるけど。Kaori-chan元気? A long time ago, Aunt Rosa also thought of it as nothing more than one of Maria-chan's baby words. どうしたの？このゲームでみんなめっちゃ怒ってる。みんなめっちゃ怒ってる、このゲーム。
小学校の中学年になっても治らないのを最近はだいぶ気にしてて。
But now that it hasn't been fixed even midway through elementary school, she's been worrying about it a lot. 何かあったんだ。口癖の問題かな。
別にどういう言葉遣いをしようと関係ねえだろ。
How she talks isn't really that big of a deal, right?
そのまま社会人にはなれないよ。
She'll never make it as an adult if she's like that.
だから見ていて気持ちのいい光景ではないけれど。
So even though it isn't fun to watch,
これはおばさんたち親子の問題なんだよ。
This is a problem between parent and child. You shouldn't hit the child!
まあ、
Well,
私もこの言葉遣いのせいでよくお袋に怒られるけどよ。
even I get chewed out by Mom all the time because of how I talk. When they put it that way, maybe even a scene as painful as this isn't something an outsider like me should butt into. No, it
バトラ
is.
君だって小さい頃悪い癖が治らなくて怒られたことがあったんじゃないかい？
Battler-kun, when you were a kid, didn't you have bad habits that you couldn't fix that got you out of trouble? Into trouble. Blah, 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 blah. Let me reread that. Battler-kun, when you were a kid, didn't you have any bad habits that you couldn't fix and that got you into trouble? Shut up, George. This is why nobody likes you. Soka. She's still a kid. I agree.
まあ、一つや二つは。
Well, one or two.
授業参観の日に人前でずっと怒られてた時は恥ずかしくてたまらなかったぜ。
On Parents' Day once, I kept getting yelled at in front of everyone, and it was embarrassing as hell.
じゃあ今のマリアちゃんたちの気持ちはわかるよね。
Well, then you can understand how the two of them must feel right now.
僕たちにここにいてほしいとは思わないんじゃないかな。
I'm sure they don't want us to be here now.
ジェシカちゃんにもわかるよね。
You understand too, don't you, Jessica?
怒られてるところを誰かに見られてとは思わないぜ。
I don't think anyone likes to be seen when they're being scolded.
行こ
Let's go.
う。ゲストハウスへ戻ろう。
We'll return to the guest house.
そしてマリアちゃんが戻ってきたら
Then after Maria-chan comes back,
何事もなかったかのように迎えてあげようよ。
let's welcome her as if nothing happened. Do you think Maria-chan's gonna come back?
それが一番じゃないかい。
That probably is for the best, isn't it? We thought George Aniki's point was probably a reasonable one, and we may have been eager to use that reasonable-sounding argument as a justification to retreat from this heart-rending scene. Jessica and I nodded at George Aniki, and we all left. We called towards Maria, telling her that we were going to head to the guest house, but she didn't seem to hear, and we felt sort of guilty and shameless after saying it.
それなら好きなだけ一人で探しなさい。
In that case, look by yourself as much as you want.
ママは知りません。
Mama doesn't care.
探す。マリアが一人で探す。
I'll look for it. I'll look for it by myself.
ママが知らなくても探す。
Even if Mama doesn't care.
勝手にしなさい。
Have it your way. I'm so sorry for cutting out her ooze. After blasting her with those last few words, Rosa spun on her heels and quickly returned to the mansion. Maria probably viewed that as a cold gesture meant to injure, but that wasn't Rosa's intention. It was because the hand with which she was so emotionally struck Maria's cheek was still numb. It was because if she stayed there screaming, she might again be taken over by her emotions and continue slapping her daughter's cheek over and over. After Rosa left, Maria was left alone in the rose garden. Alone. She was left alone in the rose garden. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, God. Battler's gonna revive her. Maria did nothing wrong. She didn't do anything wrong, you're right. Are you apologizing to chat? I'm apologizing to chat. そろそろ戻らなきゃ。多分、このゲームはやばいな。このゲームやばい。仕事頑張ってね、かおりちゃん。仕事頑張ってね。She hit Maria so hard her hand is numb. I hope that's not what it meant. I hope it meant that more like her hand just felt numb from her slapping her and feeling bad about it. Oh, it is. I see. I was trying to read into this better. The wind began to blow stronger and stronger, and every once in a while a raindrop would fall on her forehead. However, Maria couldn't leave that place. Not until she found that poor, wilting rose. It had definitely been there. Even so, it wasn't. Even though she knew the place, and even though it had been there, it wasn't. Maria bitterly stared at that place it was supposed to be and thought frantically. Maybe the angle I'm looking from is wrong. Maybe the height I'm looking from is wrong. while gazing at a single point. Maria repeatedly stood up, changed her position, and continued to stare. The wind was getting stronger and stronger, but Maria kept on looking for that rose in front of the flower bed. Dude, she's gonna stay out there all night. Atode do natta ka miru yo. Okay, okay. Last thing you want as a parent is to turn your child against you to make them think you don't love them. Once that happens, you never get them back. Damn, Lawrence, that's some real talk right there. Horror tag missing from stream. Horror tag missing. Violent tag missing from stream. Wait, does this game not tag it as horror? No, it just adventure game, visual novel, mystery. Interesting. Haishin tanoshii ne. Arigato, Kari-chan. Mata ne. There's so many words I want to use to describe Rosa, but I won't because it'd be rude to say it. That's okay. Typhoon's gonna take her. It is. Comfy rain, except that it's a typhoon. Be a Toriichi time for real though. Good morning, Fizz. How are you doing? Thank you for the Discord thing. Yeah, you guys can join my Discord. We just chat. I usually say when I'm gonna stream and stuff like that. Kinzo noticed the sound of the raindrops beating on the window. It seemed to be pouring down thickly. Interesting wording choice. I've never heard that to be described as raindrops. The rain is pouring down thickly. That sounds very bizarre. Wait, there's a typhoon and Maria's outside? Yes. How's the stream so far? It is quite interesting. A lot has happened. It went from very nice to not so nice very quickly. It had begun to rain later than the weather report had predicted. Kinzo approached the window as if being summoned by the sound of the rain. The sound of the rain is a sound of silence. The sound feels quieter than any silence. It does? I don't think so. And makes humans remember that in the end they are alone from the moment they're born to the moment they die. Wow there! Wow there! I really don't think that when I think rain. I really don't think that when rain. I'm like, ooh, rain, nice, comfy, cozy rain. Goodness, goodness.
遅かったではないか、ベアトリーチ。
You're late, Beatorici. Were those the words directed at the rainy sky? There was no one to be seen in the direction of Kinzo's gaze.
さあ、始めようではないか。
Well then, let us begin.
私とお前の奇跡の宴を。
Let us begin our banquet of miracles.
今こそ、この島は現世より切り離された。
This island has now been cut off from the world.
もう誰も私の儀式の邪魔をすることはできぬ。
Now there are none who can interrupt my ceremony.
お前にふさわしい生贄は十分にあるぞ。
There are many fitting sacrifices for you.
息子たちが4人。
4 of my children.
その伴侶が3人。
3 of their companions.
孫たちが4人。
4 of my grandchildren.
私に客に使用人たち。
Me and my guests and my servants.
どれでも好きなだけ食らうがいい。
You may devour as many as you please.
運命の鍵は悪魔のルーレットに従い生贄を選ぶであろう。
The key of fate will select the sacrifices in accordance with the demon's roulette.
そのルーレットが私を選ぶならば、私すらもお前の生贄となろう。
If that roulette chooses me, even I will become your sacrifice.
だからこそなのだ。それだけの狂気をかけるからこそ。
However, because of that, because I will bet on such madness,
私は必ずや偉大な奇跡を起こすだろう。
I will most assuredly bring forth a grand miracle.
さあ、好きなだけ食らうがいい。
come, devour to your heart's content.
私はそのルーレットに打ち勝つだろう。
I will achieve victory over that roulette.
さあ、すべてを落とすぞ。
Yes, I'll put everything on the line.
まずは後宮家の家督を返そう。
First, I'll return the inheritance of the Ushinomiya family.
受け取るがいい。
Accept it. Kinzo tore the window open, ripped a golden ring off his finger, and forcefully threw it away. At that time, the sound of thunder rang out, giving the illusion that the lightning had accepted the ring.
そして、お前が蘇った時。
And when you are resurrected,
そこにいるのは私であるだろう。
surely I will be the one who stands witness.
私が最後まで生き残り、お前の目覚めを見守るだろう。
I will survive until the end and watch over you as you awaken.
さあ来たれ、ベアトリーチェ。
So come, Beatrice.
ようこそ我が宴。
Welcome to my banquet.
私が生み出したすべてと引き換えに、私にもう一度だけ奇跡を見せておくれ。
In exchange for all that I have created, show me another miracle just this once.
おー、
Oh!
ベアトリーチェ。
6 o'clock. No CG of the ring, huh? I guess not. Nothing like the rain to think of my mortality and give me existential crisis. I don't think of Rain like that, okay? Rain is nice. Don't make me think that way, game. This motherfucker down bad. Oh yeah, he's down bad. A news ticker popped up on top of the TV program we were watching. The disaster report told how municipalities all over were continually sending out rain, flood, and wave warnings. Of course, the raindrops beating harshly on the window were even more convincing.
すっげえ降りだな。
This rain's incredible.
でもこれだけ盛大だとすぐに止みそうな気もするけどな。
Still, when it's raining this hard, it also feels like it might stop at any moment.
そりゃ雨ぜ。
You wish.
台風の速度が遅いそうだから、下手すりゃ明日も丸一日こんな調子らしいぜ。
They said the typhoon's moving slow, so it might be like this all day tomorrow.
ちょっとの天気でも船は欠航するもんだしよ。
And even a little bad weather stops the boats from coming.
やっぱり日曜日のうちには引き上げられないか。
Looks like we won't be able to head out on Sunday after all.
念のため月曜日に外部とのスケジュールを入れなくて正解だったよ。
Just in case, I cleared out all outside business from my Monday schedule, and I'm glad I did.
ってことは月曜の学校はサボれそうだな。
Which means, looks like we'll get to skip school on Monday.
島生活ってのも悪くないもんだぜ。
Living on an island starting to sound pretty good.
そういや、ジェシカは登校って毎日船で通ってるわけだろ？
Come to think of it, Jessica, you've got to take a boat to school every day, don't you?
船が欠航したら学校はどうなるんだ？
What do you do when the boats stop running?
カメハメハ大王並みに雨が降ったらお休みで風が吹いたら遅刻してか？
Do you stay home when it rains and show up late when the wind's blowing like King Kamehameha? What?
船が出なきゃ休みになるぜ。
Good night, Tilo. They're trapped on the island, in other words. They are definitely trapped on the island. If the boats don't come, I stay
も
home.
っとも、そう甘くはねえけどな。
Still, it's not as good as it sounds.
大抵その代わりに自習が指示されて、後でかっちりと見られるから、そうそう気楽でもねえさ。
Usually, I'm ordered to study by myself. And it's not that fun with someone standing right behind you, watching everything you do. Why you fart?
例えば梅雨なんかの長く天気が崩れる時期だと
During the rainy season, does the weather ever stay bad for a long time?
数日間くらい登校できないこともあるんじゃねえのか？
And make you miss a bunch of days in a row?
そういうこともあるぜ。
That does happen sometimes.
でも毎日きっちり担任から電話がかかってきて、どう自習しろ、何を提出しろと酸っぱく指導されるけどな。
Still, I'd get a call from my homeroom teacher every single day who'd sourly guide me on how I should teach myself and what I had to turn in.
バトラ君が考えてるほど簡単にはサボれないよ。
She can't skip school as easily as you'd imagine, Battler-kun. Who's gonna murder Bad Mom after our daughter dies in the rain? I have no idea. Let me fart am I? Fine.
船で通う人たちのルールに従ってしっかり勉強をしているよ。
She's got to follow the rules for people that travel to school by boat and get a good amount of studying done.
むしろ登校できた方が気楽だぜ。
It'd actually be easier to just go to school.
自分の部屋じゃ気が散るし、集中もできねえしな。
In my own room, I get distracted and can't concentrate.
それでいて、問題集ばっかり数日もやらされてると、かなり精神的に応えるもんがあるぜ。
After being made to do nothing but workbook for several days straight, it's pretty hard to handle all that mental stress.
大学の時にはよ、寮のあるところに入って、さっさとこんな不便な島はおさらばしたいもんだぜ。
When I get into college, I really just want to go to some dorm and quickly say goodbye to this inconvenient island.
へえ。
So they're really just like forgetting Maria.
じゃあよ、ちなみに行きは天気が良くても帰りは悪くて欠航ってなったらどうすんだ？
Okay. By the way, what do you do when the weather's good in the morning, but then gets so bad on your way home that the boats are closed?
学校に泊まるのか？
Do you spend the night at school?
そういうのはよくあることだぜ。
That actually happens a lot.
だから、帰島できない人用の宿泊所があってよ。
Because of that, they built some lodging there for people who can't get back to the island they live on.
そこに寝泊まりするんだよ。
That's where you'd spend the night.
下手すりゃ数日間、家に帰れないこともあったりするぜ。
Sometimes when it gets really bad, you can't get back home for a few days at a time.
乗車率が 200% を超えるような満員電車で毎日通勤通学しなければならない人から見てみると、
Someone commuting to school or work on a train packed to twice its capacity might carelessly think that
船の通学なんて趣があって良さそうだななんて無責任に思っちゃうけど、
commuting by boat would be pretty interesting and fun.
やっぱりいろいろと苦労があるんだね。
But it sounds like it comes with troubles of its own.
よく無神経な観光客がそういうこと言ってるぜ。
You hear thoughtless tourists saying stuff like that all the time.
私は島の生活なんてもうお腹いっぱいだね。
I've had enough of island life.
早く高校出て、こんな島とはおさらばしたいぜ。
I really want to just graduate high school and say goodbye to this island.
高校にだって全寮制のところとかあったろうよ。
But there are all dorm schools even for high school, right?
なんでわざわざ新島の学校を選んだんだよ。
Why'd you choose that Nijima school of all places?
私は最初からそれを希望してたぜ。
I wanted to go to one of those from the beginning. They didn't see Rosa leaving Marie alone. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
でもおふくろがよ、当主後継ぎとしての修行やらマナーやらがうんぬんってうるさくてよ。
But Mom's always going on about how I need to learn manners and discipline as the successor.
結局、高校も地元になっちまったのさ。
So I ended up sticking close to home even for high school.
こんな島はごめんだぜ。
Man, I hate this island.
早く都会で生活したいよ。
I just want to go live in a city.
雨が降ろうが槍が降ろうが、ラフな格好でサンダルを履けば。
I don't care if rain or even spears fall from the sky, as long as I can move to a city where I can wear casual clothes and sandals.
5分足らずでコンビニに行けるような都会に引っ越したいぜ。
I can get to a convenience store in less than 5 minutes. I gotta say, going to a convenience store that's like right there, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. So convenient. I got a convenience store nearby me. Got several. I got a freaking what's it called? I got a supermarket, a grocery store right next to me as well. It's so nice. Why wear clothing then? Wait, what are you talking about? A true convenience store? Yeah, it's a true convenience store. It is a true convenience store. It's pretty good, right? Everything in my area closes so early. Oof. Convenience stores, usually they're either 24 hours or they close at like 2 a.m. and open at 6 a.m. And I think that my supermarket closes at like 12 a.m.
もう少しの辛抱だよ。
Hold out just a little longer.
高校卒業まであとちょっとでしょ。
Just a bit more and you'll graduate high school, right?
そのちょっとも我慢できねえぜ。
I can't wait a little longer. Jessica stretched out and reclined on the sofa. Maybe it was a bad time slot, because there weren't any interesting programs on, and we had nothing to do but languidly kill time until we were called for dinner. I've not heard this word before. After that episode, Maria never returned to the cousin's room after all. Aunt Rosa probably took her back to the mansion. It had to be pretty boring for Maria, all by herself while the adults had a confusing conversation. We thought we might as well head over to the mansion to see, but the weather was really awful. And since there wasn't much time until dinner, we stayed where we were. At that time, we heard the sound of a humble knock. Jessica answered.
Hi!
お食事の準備が整いました。
The preparations for dinner are complete.
お屋敷へお越しください。
Please come to the mansion. It was Cannon-kun's voice. Did I sleep today? Yes, I did sleep. Sorry for yawning. I just have been yawning a lot recently. Just ignore it, okay? Please just ignore the yawning. Family stores close around 6 or 7 and supermarket at 9. I get home around 11 to 1. No, I feel that sucks. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for you. Exsanguination? What the hell is that word? Yawning is good, just got me curious. I did sleep just fine. Did he go to all the trouble of coming from the mansion in this rain just to get us? Couldn't he have just called us on the telephone? Well, I guess servants at work don't always get to take the most efficient route.
なんとなくお腹が空いてきた頃だったしね。
Just when I was getting hungry.
行こうか。
Let's go. George Aniki turned off the television and stood up.
俺はとっくにペコペコ。
Onaka peko peko. My stomach's been growling for a while.
本家の晩餐は毎回凝ってるしな。
I've always been a huge fan of the main family's dinners.
それにゴーダさん、子牛のステーキとか言ってなかったっけ？
And didn't Goda-san say it was calf steak or something?
たまらねえぜ。
Oh, I can't wait.
親族会議の日は特に豪華になるしな。
Our dinners are always even more fabulous than usual when family conferences come around.
私だって楽しみだぜ。
Even I'm looking forward to it.
行こう行こう。
Let's go, let's go. As we left the room, Cannon-kun bowed silently and respectfully. No more blood, I wonder. It's about it's about bleeding someone out or something out, so that's no more blood. Interesting that you know that word. Maybe we'll get to see some exsanguination during the game, maybe. One of those stupid sciencey terms only nerds know, like discombobulation. Discombobulation is not a nerdy word, it's kind of a funny word that people use. Oh, why do you all know that word? Okay, let's go.
外の振りはだいぶひどいだろう。
Is the rain pretty nasty out there?
はい。
Yes.
お召し物を濡らさぬよう
Take
十
care.
分ご注意ください。
Take care not to get your garments wet. After seeing the three of us out, Cannon-kun peered into the empty room.
マリア様はいらっしゃいませんか？
Wasn't Maria-sama with you?
一緒じゃないぜ。
No, she's not.
ローザおばさんと一緒じゃないのかよ。
Wasn't she with Aunt Rosa? A common word used to teach Latin roots in school where I'm from? What the heck? Welcome back, Kage, by the way. Oh boy, you guys know a lot of words. You guys know a lot of words, don't ya? Hypothermia time. Rosa was lying on the sofa in the empty parlor, having fallen asleep before she knew it. She was bearing a burden that the children couldn't even imagine. That's why she only needed to let her guard down a little before the weariness immediately dragged her into the world of sleep. Realizing this, Genji brought a blanket over to her. When he tried to spread it over her, her eyes snapped open as though she'd been shocked with electricity. Thank you, Genji-san. When she realized that the thing that had touched her was just a blanket, and that Genji had been considerately giving it to her, she let out a sigh of relief.
起こしてしまいましたか。
Did I wake you?
失礼いたしました。
My sincere apologies. Something tells me Rose is about to die. Wait, why?
いえ、いいの。
No, it's okay.
寝るつもりじゃなかったから。
I hadn't planned on sleeping in the first place.
今は何時なの?
What time is it now? When he asked for the time... Wait, when he was asked for the time, Genji checked a pocket watch that he took out of his chest pocket.
6時を少し過ぎたところです。
Slightly after 6. Rosa gave her head a little shake when she realized that not much time had actually passed, even though it felt like she'd slept for ages. Even though she didn't feel rested at all the drowsiness had enveloped her must have been pretty deep.
ありがとう。毛布は結構よ。
Thank you, I'll be fine without the blanket.
変な時間に眠っちゃダメね。
I mustn't sleep at such a strange time.
すっかり時間の感覚が狂っちゃったわ。
My sense of time has been completely thrown off.
雨。
The rain
とうとう降り出したのね。
has finally started pouring down in earnest, hasn't it? Rosa finally realized that the peaceful sound that had put her to sleep was actually the rain.
風もだいぶ出てるよね。
The wind's blowing hard too.
いよいよ台風なのかしら。
I wonder if the typhoon's finally here.
そのようにテレビでは申しております。
That's what they say on TV. This bitch forgot her daughter. Really though? Lesser word I'd use for her? Oh my gosh, you guys.
遅い台風だそうで、明日いっぱいはこんな調子だそうです。
The typhoon is moving slowly, so they think it'll be like this all day tomorrow.
そう。
Really?
この素敵なバラ庭園も日中のあれが見納めだったのね。
So our last chance to see that wonderful rose garden must already have passed by. Hello, girlie, remember? From the window, what she could see of the rose garden was completely blurred by the wind and the rain.
Maria.
Oh, there she goes.
そうだ。マリアは?
That's right. What about Maria?
私はお見かけしておりませんが。
I have not seen her.
ゲストハウスにお戻りではないでしょうか。
Did she not return to the guest house? Rosa knew her daughter's nature well, so a chill ran down her spine. Maria was stubbornly honest, and if she was ordered to find something that didn't exist, she would look forever and ever. Even in pouring rain. No.
いとこの子たちは先に行ってしまったから、あそこにはマリア一人。
The cousins left before I did, so Maria was all alone.
あの子は誰かにもうやめろと言われない限り、たとえ槍が降ってこようとあそこに居続けるわ。
Unless someone told her to stop, she'd stay there even if it started raining spears.
傘もささずに。
Without even opening an umbrella.
私は感情に任せてなんてことを。
How could I have lost control of my emotions and done such a thing? Even though she'd known about Maria's simple honesty better than anyone, she'd once again lost control of her emotions and done something terrible.
Maria!
Rosa pushed Genji away and ran down the hall. The outside really looked like a typhoon and the rain was pouring down spectacularly. Maybe because of some aspect of terrain, the winds weren't typhoon class, so an umbrella wouldn't be torn out of one's hands. Even so, it certainly was a windy rain. There was no time to admire the roses being drenched.
とりあえず今はマリアが気になるぜ。
Anyway, I'm getting pretty worried about Maria.
まさかあの後もずっと一人でへそ曲げて あそこでバラ探しをしてるなんてことはないよな。
You don't think she's still rebelliously searching for that rose alone, do you?
そうだね。
I wonder.
さすがにこの雨じゃ。
Surely she wouldn't do it in this rain.
と思いたいところだけど、マリアちゃんはたまにすごく頑固で、ものすごく愚直な時がある。
Or at least, I wish I could believe that, but Maria-chan sometimes gets really stubborn and intensely straightforward. We hadn't worried much, thinking that Aunt Rosa had taken her back to the mansion. However, when Kana-kun had come from the mansion to call us, and thought Maria was here, we got a little worried.
お屋敷ではお見かけしませんでしたので、てっきりこちらにおられるとばかり。
I did not see her in the mansion, so I was sure she was here.
ローザ様は仮眠を取られておいででしたので。
After all, Rosa-sama was taking a nap.
ここに来る途中に見かけなかったのかよ。
You didn't see her on your way over here?
申し訳ございません。
My apologies.
傘を差し、急ぎ駆け抜けたもので、そこまでの注意を払いませんでした。
I opened my umbrella and ran as fast as I could, so I did not pay much attention. If he had cut through the rose garden, taking the shortest line between the mansion and the guest house, then he would have just barely missed the place where Maria had been looking for her rose. And it was raining this hard, too. It certainly would have been possible for Kanokun to fail to notice her.
ここで議論するより直接確かめる方が早いさ。
Instead of arguing around here, it'd be faster to just check out directly.
兄貴、ちょいとかけっこと行こうじゃねえかよ。
Aniki, why don't we race over there?
6年成長したから僕に勝てるつもりかい？
Shut the fuck up, George! Oh, do you think you can beat me now that you've been growing for 6 years?
よし、決着をつけようじゃないか。
Okay, let's settle this.
行こう。
Go. George, Aniki, and I flew out into the rain. Jessica and Kanokun followed us.
マリア！いるなら返事をしなさい！
If you're there, answer me!
マリア！
ローザおばさんだ。
It's Aunt Rosa. No, Unmoving Great Library, I don't have it on right now. I gave it back. I gave it back. I gave it back. I don't have it on right now. I don't think I'll turn it on today. Guys, don't redeem that. Don't redeem that, guys. I haven't turned it on. I keep having to give you back your points. Don't violence today. We had enough. Yeah, we've had enough violence. It's Aunt Rosa.
おばさん！
Hey, Aunt Rosa. When George Aniki called back, Aunt Rosa jumped at him and grabbed onto him. Excuse me.
マリアはどこ？
Where's Maria?
ジョージ君たちと一緒じゃないの？
Is she with you?
いえ、僕たちはあの後マリアちゃんには出会ってません。
No, we didn't meet with Maria-chan after that.
Maria!
6 years ago, Maria was 3 years old. She was a cute and pure kid who'd just accept whatever anyone said. But 6 years have passed since then. She's 9 now, and experiencing the ups and downs of life should have taught her something. And experiencing the ups and downs of life should have taught her something. But Maria, are you telling me you're still as innocent and pure as you used to be?
Maria!
As I circled the rose bed, something white unexpectedly turned to face me. It was a white umbrella. Maria was crouching down, holding a white umbrella and still searching for that rose. Her face, which had turned bright red from her crying her eyes out, was dirtied with water and mud. It was a truly pitiful sight.
お前
She's still alive, guys.
まだ探してたのか。
Maria, are you still looking?
見つからない。
Can't find it.
マリアのバラ
Can't find it.
見つからない。
My rose. Maria had probably been here since the rain started pouring down. Her shoulders were freezing. She looked tired to the bone, but fortunately, since she was holding an umbrella, she wasn't completely soaked. The umbrella probably came from the handbag Maria always carried around. Thank goodness. Seriously, thank goodness. Oh my god, the rain time.
バトラ君
Bachelor 君.
よかった見つけたんだね
Thank goodness you found her.
ごめんなさい本当にごめんなさい
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Aunt Rosa threw her umbrella aside and hugged Maria.
ない。
It's not here.
マリアのバラがない。
My rose isn't here.
後でママも一緒に探してあげるから
I'll look for it with you later. Okay?
だから今日はお預けにしなさい
So just put it on hold for today. Okay?
今日はお預け。
Put it on hold for today. It looked like Maria wasn't able to accept it, but she no longer had enough energy left to resist. Jessica and Kanakun caught up with us.
すぐにお屋敷でタオルの用意をさせましょう
I'll have a towel ready in the mansion immediately.
マリアずっとここにいたのか
Maria, were you here this whole time?
ごめんね
I'm sorry.
本当に悪いママでごめんね
I'm sorry for being such a bad mother.
ローザおばさんとりあえずお屋敷に行きましょう
Aunt Rosa, why don't we head back to the mansion for the time being?
このままじゃマリアちゃん風邪をひいちゃう
If we stay here, Maria will catch a cold.
そうね
You're right.
マリア行きましょ
Maria, let's go.
うちゃんときれいにしないとおじい様に怒られちゃうわよ
If we don't get you cleaned up, Grandfather will be mad.
お腹すいた。
Hungry.
もう食事の時間だぜ
It's already time to eat.
マリアはよく頑張ったよ
You did a good job holding out, Maria.
天気が良くなったら私たちも一緒に探してやるから
Once the weather gets better, we'll all go search together. We couldn't stay in the rain forever. We took Maria with us as we headed back to the mansion. Maria apparently wasn't as worn out as I thought. When she remembered we were having calf steak for dinner, she started chanting, "I'm hungry! I'm hungry! Ooh!" and returned to her usual spirited self. Aunt Rosa didn't chide Maria for saying ooh.
そっか傘を持っていたのか
I see, so she had an umbrella on her.
さすがマリアは物持ちがいいぜ
Maria sure is good at packing the right stuff.
マリア、傘なんか持ってない。
I didn't bring an umbrella.
なんだよ。じゃあその手に持ってる白い傘はどうしたんだよ。
What? Then how did you get that white umbrella you're holding?
貸してもらった。
I borrowed it. Some caring person must have brought her an umbrella. A normal kid would look for shelter once it started raining, but Maria was too stubborn to give it up so easily. So maybe that caring person gave up on telling Maria to find shelter, then decided to at least give her an umbrella. Who is that caring person? There's not that many people on this island.
そうその人にお礼を言わないとね
I see. I'll have to thank that person.
誰
Who was it?
ベアトリーチェ。
Beatrice. The name Maria cheerfully mentioned was that of the island's witch. Rosa took a deep breath and asked again, trying to do so in a way that wouldn't damage Maria's good mood.
そうよかったわね
Really? That's wonderful.
それで誰なの
So, who was it?
傘を持ってきてくれた人は
Who brought you that umbrella?
ベアトリーチェ。
Maria immediately realized that her mother didn't believe her and started crying out unhappily again. So Rosa stopped pursuing the subject. It'd probably be faster to ask whoever let Maria the umbrella during dinner, rather than ask Maria herself. Oh boy. Strangers on the island?
お父さん
Father,
せめて晩餐にだけは出席してください
please at least join us for dinner.
これでは親族会議になりません
It won't be a family conference otherwise. Along with a dull pounding on the door, the sound of Krause's entreaty could be heard. What the fuck is this word? Entreaty? However, that voice seemed to be resigned to the fact that nothing said would be heard.
金蔵さん、せめて夕食くらいは出んかね。
Kinzo-san, won't you at least come out for dinner?
あんたの顔を見ようと、息子さんたちが集まってきてるんじゃないか。
All your children have gathered here to see your face, haven't they?
黙れ南條。
Silence, Nanjo.
ビショップが聞かぬか。
So, the bishop won't work.
言って足りぬ。
One move too short. Apparently, Kinzo was completely focused on the final battle of his long-lasting chess match with Nanjo. Chess match, not chest match. My god, I can't speak anymore. Kinzo's brow was wrinkled as he continued to glare at the game's board through his spectacles. Krause's voice didn't reach his ears.
金蔵さん、私も腹が減った。
Kinzo-san, I'm hungry myself.
下に降りて食事をせんか。
Why don't we go down and eat?
ならばお前だけで行くといい。
Go by yourself if that's what you want.
私はもうしばらくこの一手を吟味させてもらうぞ。
Let me consider this move for a little longer.
今夜で決着をつけてやる。
We are going to finish it tonight. Chest match? Who's more buff? Hey, Weemaru, how you doing?
さもなくば、お前との決着は金輪際つけられそうにないからな。
Otherwise, it's doubtful we'll finish before the world ends. Nanjo rose from his seat, hoping this would prompt Kinzo to do the same, but Kinzo's eyes never left the chessboard. He knew well that Kinzo always displayed a blind concentration when it came to chess, but he'd never seen Kinzo concentrate as hard as this. It was almost as though Kinzo was telling the truth, and there would never be another chance for them to continue their contest if they didn't finish tonight. It seemed that no matter how obstinate he called out to Kinzo, it wouldn't reach the latter's heart. Nanjo gave up and headed to the door that Krause was still banging on. Let me take a drink. The door to the study opened. Krause was taken aback, thinking that maybe Kinzo was actually coming out. However, Nanjo was the one who appeared, and Krause let out a sigh of relief.
Nanjo sensei, oyaji dono wa?
Dr. Nanjo, is father...
お役に立てなくて申し訳ございませんな。
I'm sorry, I couldn't be of service. Krause was still banging. Shut up!
今や金蔵さんの世界はこの部屋だけです。
Ted Buck says the witch cursed the fuck out of them for abandoning her? Possibly. I couldn't be of service. Right now, this room is Kinzo-san's whole world. Nanjo shook his head with a completely defeated expression. Krause raised his fist once more and banged on the door, shouting.
お父さん、聞こえますか?
Father, can you hear me?
私たちは下へおりますが、気が向かれたらいつでもおいでください。
We're heading down now, but please join us anytime you feel like it.
息子兄弟一同、ずっとお待ちしておりますよ。
All of your children are waiting for you. His voice was very loud, and he was making a racket pounding on the door. There was no way it wouldn't reach Kinzo's ears. Well, it certainly was reaching him, but he ignored it anyway. However, unlike the time he'd been called down for lunch, he didn't fly into a rage. By now, Kinzo was calm at heart, almost as though he had taken on a philosophical view and turned himself over to fate.
晩餐にも息子たちの顔にも興味はない。
Neither dinner nor the faces of my children interest me in the slightest.
私がここを出るのは、ベアトリーチが蘇る時か、私が鍵の生贄に選ばれた時だけだ。
I will only leave here if Beatrice is resurrected, or if I am chosen as a sacrifice for the key.
もう悪魔のルーレットは回っている。
The demon's roulette has already started spinning.
今さら晩餐に何の意味があろう。
What meaning does dinner have at this point? As though the painfully loud banging on the door completely failed to enter his hearing, Kinzo silently thought about his next chess move, still in his philosophical state. Just as always, Kinzo's figure couldn't be seen anywhere in the dining hall. Should we stop here? I'm kind of tired. I don't know if I can read more. I don't know if I can read more today. Time for calf steak. I'm worried if I read more, it'll go on for like a fucking hour. How long will this part take? It's only starting to get good. Take care of yourself. Thank you. How long will this part take, you think? No, dude, rest up. Wait, how long do you think this part will take? Does this part take a while? There's 2 segments before shit hits the fan. Humma. Dinner with all the characters? That's gonna be fast. You wanna rest, then rest. And honestly, I don't remember how long these 2 segments are. Okay, maybe we'll save it for next time then. Next time for sure. I mean, let's just say there was some drama today. There was some serious drama today with Maria. Next time, shit will hit the fan. How about that? Next time, calf steak and chill. Yeah, calf steak and chill. That's what the stream title will be called. Damn. I need a break. Time to rest up? Yeah, for real. No more problem with the saves? We didn't have a problem with the saves this time, so that was awesome. I'm hoping that that'll continue. I'll go ahead and restart my computer today just to make sure. Because Marcy said that helps. Thank you for reading this to us. They are welcome. You're welcome. I enjoy reading it. Sorry my reading isn't amazing. I'm hoping that I'm getting better as I have to keep reading. Thanks for stream, go nap. Ooh, that sounds nice. I'm also kind of hungry. I like the reading. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, why are there 58 people here? What the fuck? And I'm ending stream now? Oh, fuck. Sorry, guys. We're gonna raid. We'll read this next time. Why are there so many people here? I don't usually look at numbers, but I just happen to check because I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck you guys doing here? I'm ending stream. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I'm ending stream. Oh, damn. Cosme's playing the murder of Sonic.
Admittedly, I've been having fun myself. The amusement of a chase.
But they're almost done with the thing, so... We can't... I don't know, maybe we can raid her. She's all the way at the end. All the raids, probably. Enchanted by my angelic voice, of course. Looking at numbers gives the most serotonin? What? Sometimes it just stresses me the fuck out. I have my numbers off. Are you kidding me? I have it off all the time. I never look at them. I'll only look at them like at the end of stream before I raid because I'm gonna see it anyway. Mari not online. Phew. Thanks for the stream. Hello, Aveline. Thanks for coming by. Let's see. Oh, we just got to the Sonic part with her. So we're gonna raid Cosmine because there's still a bit more left for the Sonic game. We'll go ahead and raid her. Let's the chat do the secret redeem? Oh, fine. Cosmine's playing the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Or whatever it was called. Hug! Hug! And one more hug! You guys have a good day, okay? Tomorrow, I'll stream tomorrow, but it'll probably be later because I have a doctor's appointment at 11:30. And if it's at 11:30, it probably won't be until 12:30. Really? And then I'll probably get back home at around 1:30, so I might stream around 2 tomorrow. We'll do, I don't know, maybe we'll do more Leighton. We'll do more Leighton tomorrow. How about that? But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Mata ne! Mata ne, mata ne. Bye bye, bye bye. Thanks for the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it so, so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Okay, okay. Mata ne, bye bye. Laugh time? Yes.